Okay, so y'all are sending me so many messages. All right, so let me do this really quick. It was something else I had to do. Let me do this really quick. Damn, where is it at? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. All right. So y'all, shout out to, like I said, this is Pride Month, you guys, and I'm gonna read this to you. So it's called this is called Rainbow Home Services. I'm sorry, hold on. Rainbow Home Services LLC is the first Black LGBTQ owned home health company in the state of Iowa. Iowa. Rainbow Home Services LLC provides non-medical home health services to our elderly adults, adolescents, and adults with disabilities. Okay. I Facebook and Instagram. Visit our website. Their website is Spears, SPEARS, Brown Family 2, Wixsite.com. If you want more information, you can email them at Rainbow Who Me Services 2021 at Outlook.com. Okay, y'all. So remember, y'all, this is Rainbow Home Services LLC, and it's the first Black LGBTQ owned home health company in the state of Iowa. Okay. So y'all look them up, support them if you are in those, if you are in the area, y'all look them up and support them if you are in the area.
Congratulations on your business venture. Congratulations.
So let me see what else. Okay, so drop the code one more time, please. The code for what, honey? For fetch. You guys, can y'all put the code in the comments? The referral code in the comments. Can y'all put the referral code in the comments, mods? I just joined Fitz. We locked in, sis. I know that's right. It's UGWAXY. UGWAXY. Keisha in the comments say, why y'all so damn slow? Lord have mercy. Keisha, Keish. Hold on, wait. Let me make sure I got the cash app messages, because sometimes y'all send me cash app messages and I miss them. So okay. All right. So y'all, we're gonna get into the topic. I'm going to play the video, and you guys have to listen to it because um hold on, where is it at? What the damn video at? God damn it. Hold on, y'all done sent me quite a few. I'm so proud to laugh, y'all, with her dentist. She's going to get her a new smile, y'all. I'm so proud of her for that. I want me a new smile too, y'all. I don't like my smile. I don't like my teeth. That's what it is. I don't like my teeth. But the young lady was coming. The young lady was in here, and she was saying how once you get that smile, it's like that. Once you get your mouth done, you have to learn how to smile and everything all over again. That's the part I'm scared of, y'all, because they say you have to get used to your teeth. So, y'all, no, it's my teeth, y'all. I like that Chris look. I like that Chris White look, and the teeth are straight, and they ain't got no type of chips or nothing on it. You know what I'm saying? I like that Chris White look. Thank you, Tinky. So yes, y'all, like that's what it is with me, y'all. I like that Chris White look. When I see people in their teeth and they smile, it's like they smile is just so catching and it's so pretty because of their teeth and how white they are. So I like that Chris, you know what I'm saying, like white look. I've been looking at what my teeth whiter. Yeah, I like that Chris White look. Hey, Officer Tate,
I know that. I did.
sassy nails, honey. You can't hear it.
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm driving. I'm gonna cut off. I just wanted to tell you, I did it, and you're right. You have to learn how to eat again, and you have to learn how to smile, and you're gonna love it when you do it.
Yep, yep.
You're gonna love it.
I want to try it so bad, but sassy nails, I'm scared though because I'm here. I be hearing so much about the veneers and they falling out. You know what I mean?
No.
I'm just
Yeah.
scared.
It's, you're gonna have to train yourself again. You're right about it. But it's gonna be worth it. The challenge. My daughter said the same thing, and my sister and I we went and did it, and now they want to go do it. So I'm telling you, it's a whole different ball game.
Yeah, I want to do it. I'm just scared. And you be in a lot of pain, don't you?
No, you're not. They got all kinds of new stuff. Like my daughter said, "Mom, I don't want to do it because it's gonna hurt a lot." I say, "You not. It's not gonna be forever. It ain't like you did a knee. Or I don't know because I never had no broke nothing. But all I had is kids. So I'm gonna tell you, it ain't that bad.
Oh, okay, okay.
I promise you, you're gonna love it, and it's gonna be well worth it because you already got 99% of what you want. So that just gonna top you off, Diamond.
I know. I'm just scared. They
Don't
got
be
put me to
scared.
sleep. Do they put y'all to sleep?
They don't. They don't. But if they have to, they will. That's what they told my daughter because
They
she
need.
was so. Yeah, she was scared. She was very scared.
I need. Yeah, they need to anesthesia me down.
Yeah, that's what she said. But they have laughing gas too. But they don't recommend it. But if you have to get it, you got somebody with you, and it's gonna go. I mean, I'm gonna tell you, it's a process. It's a working process, but you're gonna love it. And I could tell people start looking at me like, "What's different about you?" I could tell people looking at me like she grinning like a chess cat. I was. Even my husband said it. But you notice if you see the movie stars, you see all the black women that had it done, or if they can do the before and after, it'll help you too because you'll see that everybody's not perfect.
Yeah.
So you'll love it. It's a boost. It's a confidence boost, if you will. You don't.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody don't need that, but like you said, that pearly white, that feeling, it's a good feeling. So I got both of my daughters on the journey now.
She said your mouth not big enough for all them teeth, Diamond. You're gonna look crazy.
They're
I
not
want
gonna let you have
them
it.
to be
If you're not
small.
comfortable, they'll adjust it.
I want them to be small.
See, I had like little baby teeth, so I wanted it done. It was. I'm gonna tell you, it ain't all pretty at first, but it will. It will be. They going through it. I'm gonna make them show you when they. I'll give you a before. They going through it right now. You're gonna love it.
Yeah,
And then, and my bottoms were so bad that I didn't even like smiling. And I used to cover my mouth or try not to smile big. And now I don't have that, fear like you said. I don't want to smile. I don't want to take side pictures. I didn't want to do nothing.
she said they do impressions. It's gonna be worth it, Diamond. They
It
do.
is. It is.
I'm scared,
Yeah.
y'all.
Yeah, you're gonna be scared. My daughter. I have to go with my daughter. She's 43. Mama, I'm making an appointment. Can you go with me? And she talked so much that an Indian doctor did it. And I said, if you let him do his work, they're gonna give you step by step. And as long as you got some kind of support, if you're scared, and it's gonna be all worth it.
Yeah.
How do you feel when they clean them? I didn't even like them when they clean and scrape.
I'm scared. Shit, I ain't
But
gonna have
now,
y'all. I'm in the dentist. I'm a big old kid.
don't be scared.
Yes.
Take your homegirl with you. That's all. Make your appointments, whoever. You know, somebody ain't judging.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
So
And even
okay.
your face, like my sister said, your muscles in your face, and like, cause what you used to be, my sister's face looked like she had a facelift. She looked like a totally different person.
She had a what?
She looked like she had a facelift when she redid her teeth. She really hated her mouth when she had to
So
do the step by step.
okay, so she loves it now. She love it now.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. She loves it now, and it does take some time to get used to them. I'm not gonna lie to you. But the person you get, if they good, you're not gonna have to worry about it. You can get them, you adjust them, you tell them how white you want. If you want them, pearly white, you just want just a natural look. They'll do that too.
Oh, so it lift your cheeks?
Yeah, because it's like you say, it's a totally different thing from your mouth from when you was a child to where you are now, and your face, and now they put these teeth in your mouth, so it's gonna be a whole different look.
Oh.
But it's worth it. I'm gonna tell you, it's worth it.
I don't want them to lift my cheeks though.
I don't know. Just okay. I'll say this here. Go to a consultation. Go to one and let them explain to it, and see how comfortable you get with the person that's gonna do it, the doctor that's gonna do it.
Mm.
I'm gonna go get a facial right now. I'm telling you, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Oh, that was my daughter. Yeah, I would go talk to somebody first, get you comfortable with them, let them show you the befores and after like they did us. Dang, that was a big old drop. Like they did us, and then go from there.
Okay. All right. So
All right.
thank you, Sassy. So y'all
All right. You got
I'm
this.
looking for the other topic. We had quite a few y'all sent to me. So we're gonna have to go with the next one. Y'all sent me this I can't I get so many messages on Instagram, but y'all had sent me this one topic. If one of the young ladies is in here, can y'all resend that topic back to me on Instagram? If she's in here, I think she knows she is. Thank you, Miss Candy. So y'all, we're gonna go with this topic until they send us the other topic. And y'all pick these topics out. I'll allow y'all to pick the topics. Please remember that. Just make sure you do your research. Okay. So here we go.
I'm getting sick of men saying that. I want a woman to be my peace. No, you don't. You want a woman that won't question you when you bring in chaos in her life, talking about be my peace. How you want her to be your peace when all you doing is bringing nightmares in her life? And every time she speaks up, you say she's disturbing your peace. Of course she is. Because you cheating. You ain't available. You don't validate her. When you say you want a woman to be your peace, you mean you want a woman that don't speak up for herself, that don't call you out on your bullshit. If you not doing bullshit, it's peaceful. You don't even have to say be my peace when you are bringing peace. What peaceful ass nigga has ever had to say be my peace? The chaotic men, the disrespectful men, cheating men, the men that got fucking problems, the men that want to have their cake and eat it too, those are the men that scream, I want a woman to be my peace. I'm getting sick of men saying that. I want a woman to be my peace. No, you don't. You want a woman that won't question you when you bring in chaos in her life, talking about be my peace. How you want her to be your peace when all you doing is bringing nightmares in her life? And every time she speaks up, you say she's disturbing your peace. Of course she is. Because you cheating. You ain't available. You don't validate her. When you say you want a woman to be your peace, you mean you want a woman that don't speak up for herself, that don't call you out on your bullshit. If you not doing bullshit, it's peaceful. You don't even have to say be my peace when you are bringing peace. What peaceful ass nigga has ever had to say be my peace? The chaotic men, the disrespectful men, cheating men, the men that got fucking problems, the men that want to have their cake and eat it too, those are the men that scream, I want a woman to be my peace. I'm getting sick of men saying that. I want a woman to be my peace. No, you don't.
Okay. So I see, I noticed Cheryl comment. Cheryl has stated, she said, you have to know what peace is first. She said, you have to know what peace is first. Because I do hear a lot of people say,
wait, what's your name?
I do hear a lot of people say, I want her to be my peace. I want her to be my peace. But you all have to understand, is what you bringing in the house peaceful as well? Because sometimes when y'all say, I want her to be my peace, it sounds like y'all just want us to just sit back and not say anything and not express how we feel about anything because we are too busy trying to bring, keep the peace between you and I, if that makes sense. Some people say make peace and you will have peace. Exactly. We need peace. We all need peace.
Diamond, let me tell you something. Everything he said, I've been saying all the time. He ain't said nothing wrong because a grown man ain't gonna be talking about he need peace. He gonna make it. He gonna make it where.
What happened, boss man? Boss man breaking up. Go ahead, Queen.
Good morning, Diamond.
Good morning.
Congratulations on the battle. It was amazing. My neighbor came banging on the door because I was screaming and she ain't used to that. But this is absolutely correct. And it brings me back to another video I saw where it talks about like what you give a woman, she will multiply. When you give a woman something, she will absolutely multiply what you give her. And if you bring her peace, you got peace. My husband has never had to walk around talking about like I need peace, be my peace. Like he don't have to say that because he's a peaceful man. He don't give me no issue, so I don't have any fight for him. It is what it is. Like you'll hear people on here be like, "Oh, you combative and stuff like that," because what you give me, I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you exactly what you give me. I'm gonna mirror you, and then I'm gonna add one. Like that, it's what it is. Like a lot of us, what people don't understand, like we don't want the chaos. There are some women, okay, so I take that back. There are some women who want the chaos because they have trauma and all that kind of stuff like that, and that's what they used to. But at the end of the day, a real woman, a woman who's looking for love, a woman who's looking for companionship, and a good man, we don't want chaos. We want peace. We want peace just as much as you do because it makes our life easier.
So, do you think that I got so many messages? Um, so do you think that when a woman so how do you feel when a woman say I want a man to be my peace? How do you feel about that?
I feel like those are, again, like I say, what you give a woman, she multiplies that. So if she's asking for peace, that means something is stirred up. Like, it's I guess it brings me back to like that saying, happy wife, happy life. A lot of people mix that up and they make it feel like you got to make the wife happy for everybody else to be happy. But what it really is when the mood and the energy in the house is good, a woman will go over and beyond. She will stretch herself out so thin to make sure that everybody is taken care of. So you have a happy life when you have a happy wife. When you
So hold on. So Kels in the comments, Kels0926 said, this is why they go to YT women because they will turn a blind eye to their infidelity. Um, Kels, there's some black women as well that will turn a blind eye to infidelity. There's some black women as well now. Because some black women feel like, some women feel like, okay, well, as long as he paying all the bills and taking care of the house, he can do what the hell he want to do. They will do it. They will say that. As long as he paying all the bills and taking care of the house and giving me money and making sure I'm good and everybody else good and everybody happy, he can do what he want to do. Some women feel like that. So another said it's a lot of our mamas and grandmamas did it. I know my mama did it. I seen it. I know my grandmother did it. I seen it. And my grandmother and my grandmother tried to train me to see it. And I say, no hell. Grandma, I can't do it. I said, I can't do what you do. I can't do it. It's like it's gonna break with me because I can't do it. I can't sit there and let you, tolerate. I can't sit there and tolerate everything that you do because you paying all the bills and you're thinking money is going to keep me happy. I can't do that.
Somebody said I didn't answer I didn't hear the question. I heard the question. When it comes to like relationships, I know that when my husband walks in after work, if he's had a bad day, and I can tell when his energy is off. And immediately after he gets to sit down and try to decompress, if I don't see that energy coming up off of him, because it affects me how my husband feels. So if he's not happy, it affects me. So I make sure that I get that in order immediately. Like, what's going on? Let's talk about it. What can I do for you? Because if he's not happy, I'm not happy. Now I could walk around with a motherfucking attitude all day. He cool with it. Like, he don't mind if if I got an attitude or anything. He don't care because I'm a server of my king all day long, regardless of how I feel. But at the end of the day, when his energy off, it affects us. Usually, most women are like that. When their partner is not in a good mindset, like he's absent, he's walking around on autopilot, like it affects us because we want the affection, we want the attention, we want all of those things. So when it's not hitting on that, we try to get that in order because like we need the energy to shift. But I mean, they'll see their wife with an attitude and they'll be like, okay, let her, I'm gonna let her be. She ain't hurt nobody. And I mean, it is what it is. Like, I don't mind that my husband let me walk around a little I get an attitude, honey. And it's okay. It's a okay. But like, I mean, that's what I mean. So like, when women say men bring like be her piece, it's because like your energy when you come in can disturb a household. Like literally, my kids will go to their room if they like. If my husband come in on 10, like some shit done really popped off at work. If he come in on 10, my kids head upstairs. Like ain't nobody got time for it, and then mama got to get to work. Like okay, babe, let's talk about it. Like what's going on? We can feel it.
So let me ask you a question, because I was strolling through these TikTok streets, and I had seen somebody, and they said every man cheat. This was a man that said every man cheat. Do you feel like every man cheats?
I believe at some point in their life, absolutely. I believe before a man reaches their maturity in life, I believe that in the beginning, all of them are immature. All of them have that moment where they're just not. I won't say 100% of men. I will 97%. I think so. Absolutely, I think so.
We have a cheater in the comments. He said he do not cheat. He is telling a damn lie, because he is married and he's always trying to take me out. So yes, you do. Good morning, Alex. Oh, Drop Queen in the comments say all men don't cheat.
Good morning, Diamond.
I said 97%. That's why I said 97. I take it back. Like 97.
Damn, 97? Damn, Queen, 97? 90%, 97% of them cheat.
At some point in their life, absolutely. I mean, even my guy friends, like from high school, like I watched them go through their levels of like being immature, trying to put a notch on their belt, trying to confirm what the boys are saying. Like I've watched it. So like it's at 97. I'm saying 97 because everybody gonna think that they man ain't did it at some point. But I'm gonna say 97 at some point. Maybe not with you, but the girl he had before you, he was talking to you while she was still like giving him the gams. So like
that's what
Queen, you done spoke enough. I got my signal now. Wait a minute, I got my signal now. You done said enough.
Oh my God!
Wait a minute, Alexandra. You know my signal was messing up. Let me reply to
Queen
right quick, darling.
That's that Android. I love you.
Don't you start now. You mute that goddamn mic. Now I'm gonna talk to you, Queen. So y'all get on my goddamn nerves with this damn percentage 97 bullshit. People cheat. Man, there's a lot of y'all women that cheat. Y'all just know how to hide it real good. Y'all take it to y'all grave. Don't come in with that mess.
Facts. Why is it about all men cheat? What about all women cheat?
You OG.
But boss man,
don't come with that mess.
I want us to cheat so bad.
What? Y'all want
to say all men is cheating so bad. Y'all saying all men everything.
Y'all want to put that moniker. Y'all want to put that moniker on men so bad. But I was trying to seem like y'all women are so holy. No, you're not. Y'all just know how to lie real good and hide it. Get out of here with that.
I will say this. We don't cheat as bad as y'all do.
Whatever. I never cheated because when I was younger, I moved the way I wanted to move because I wanted to do it. So because I'm like this, if I'm tired of you, I'll tell you in your face, I'm tired of you and I'll leave you behind.
We know you.
So you got a lot of suckers out here that lie and play with you, but you got some real ones out here that'll tell you straight up, hey, I'm leaving you. But then y'all claim them, y'all call him he mean, but he being honest with you.
Hey, Don,
a lot of them will leave you.
You got a lot of these women on this app married as hell.
OG,
they be doing the most.
I'm trying to be OG. You be hopping up here. You be hopping up here and you being rude as hell. Now you knew I was talking. You want to come
check this out. Everybody is sitting up here talking. See, now I let you try to little boy me the one time. I thought you was just that driving was getting to your head. You see what I'm saying? But we all was sitting up here talking. Hey, look, man, check this out. Fuck you.
No, we wasn't.
Okay,
Queen was doing all the talking. Now you
I don't give a fuck. Don't talk to me like you grown or something like this shit here. You nappy head motherfucker, goddamn watermelon face motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? I don't eat motherfucking noodles. That's what y'all motherfuckers do. For every nigga that said prison, y'all got the little prison jokes. You nappy head motherfucker.
Go ahead.
That's all you do is sit in that motherfucking truck and sit there and be a fucking fat motherfucking watermelon ass simp. That's what you do. And then think that you, because you in your motherfucking feelings, little nigga. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. Fuck you, nigga. That's what they want to. Nobody want you worried about my dick. You worried about my dick.
Soapy. Soapy.
Go ahead, baby. What's happening?
Bye, Soapy.
Weird ass motherfucker. That's what y'all do. Y'all sit y'all weird, grown ass men worried about what the fuck I do. Another motherfucking man in prison. You talk to yours, motherfucker. You talk to your man. Talking about boss man. Y'all know that. You know they ain't about. You the same motherfucker. Couldn't even buy your girl a motherfucking goddamn what you call it. Last week you said, Diamond, can I get a motherfucking water bottle on layaway? You was sitting up this motherfucker trying to get your wife a motherfucking water bottle on layaway. You want me to help your girl get a water bottle? You want me to help you buy your girl a water bottle, boy? Huh? You want me to help you get your girl a water bottle, boy? You need a water
sitting on the toilet on live.
Broke ass motherfucker.
I see you sitting on no toilet while you on live.
Yeah, I know. I don't sit on toilets, motherfucker.
With a tissue.
You worried about what another man do? Weird ass motherfucker do. Weird ass.
Got a tissue bed down.
Get that
tissue with your tissue pillow. Oh, so
I know it.
You mad?
I'll tell you what we do.
He mad. Y'all look at y'all. He mad. He mad. He come on here.
Listen,
all this got there dry
let's go.
But
listen, let's go band for band, motherfucker.
You ain't funny, Soapy.
You ain't funny, nigga.
Today,
but you know
today
you
your
is
name
funny.
will be.
You
I
is funny.
Your name is
you
Soapy.
Is funny,
the one who slides in the shower. Your name is
funny,
Soapy.
Motherfucker.
Soapy.
Weird ass motherfucking nigga. Sitting in a motherfucking truck riding around trying to motherfucking parking lot pimp from a goddamn truck.
N and B. See, that's what they do. They get mad on
You'll be alright though. You gonna be alright. You gonna be alright.
Hey,
you want me to buy your girl that water bottle?
Let me sing you some soap.
Tell me your girl's cash app so I can buy her a water bottle that you can't afford. Hey, can I get a motherfucking water bottle? Can I get a water bottle for next week, Diamond? My money ain't right now. My money ain't right now. I know it, your money ain't right. Get your money right, motherfucker. Get your money right, motherfucker. Weird ass nigga. What's up, baby?
Hold on.
What's up?
OG, let me ask you a question. Why do you feel like this? Just a question, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you feel like boss man is a simp? First of all, hold on. Wait a minute. What is the definition of simp to you?
A definition of a simp is a motherfucker that sit there and try to hate on another man no matter what position he is, because he knows that he can't rise to the motherfucking occasion to do what it takes. Damn, they warning me. Hold on. Let me go down and come back on my other page because they report me. He probably done went on mute and reported me. You know how I ain't do. You know how I ain't do.
I don't need to report because you rise to the occasion every day, Soapy. So don't I
don't have to rise to the occasion. I am the occasion. I don't have to rise to the occasion. I am the occasion, motherfucker. I am the occasion. I am the motherfucking occasion. I am the motherfucking occasion, motherfucker. I am the. I don't have bunk partners, nigga. I'm in the cell by myself and always I don't do that shit. Listen, a simp is a motherfucker that sits around like him and hate on another man because I keep motion. Get your bread up and you have some motion, motherfucker, no matter where you at. No matter where you at, motherfucker. No matter where you at. He mad. He mad. I'll eat honey buns, motherfucker. Stop. Get your blood pressure right, nigga. Get your insulin together. Get your insulin together, motherfucker. Get your insulin together. Get your insulin. Get your health in check, motherfucker. Get your insulin together. Get your health together. You one honey bun away from a motherfucking diabetic coma, motherfucker. You one honey bun away from a diabetic coma.
Boss man, don't egg it on. Tony, drop and come back.
All right. Hold on, I'm gonna switch pages.
Hey. I'm sitting here trying to read the scriptures and have a nice little breakfast with my cat. And y'all acting a fool up in here. What's up with that? Chill out.
I didn't do nothing.
I'm just saying. Yeah, we done had a beautiful start. We done had a beautiful start to this wonderful live. Let's quit tripping like kids.
Okay, so wait 1 second. Somebody just paid for drop to come back.
All right, Alex, go ahead and go. Alex, go.
Somebody just paid for drop queen to come back, y'all. So
good morning, Diamond. Good morning, everybody.
So, Diamond, when did peace just become about? I don't think it's just about.
I'm trying to go
cheating.
respectfully. Trey, can I please go before I go back
Go
to
ahead,
work?
baby. I'm sorry.
I appreciate that. Good morning, Diamond. Good morning, y'all on the panel.
Hi, Diamond. I'm gonna stay in the comments till OG come back. I'm gonna save OG space for him a little while till he come back.
okay, that's
come back up.
you. Oh, but let's see if he come back.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead, Alex.
Thank you. Jesus. What I was gonna say is, I just really truly feel like that whole "be my peace" thing, in some way, in some cases, it's a form of manipulation because a lot of them don't get the help they need. And I'm speaking from experience, the relationships that I've been in. That "be my peace" stuff, it be code for don't correct me on nothing, don't let me grow up as a man, just let me do it. Let this be a free for all, so that I ain't gotta be accountable and do what I need to do to be a better person. So yes, are there women that's naggy and bitter and annoying? Absolutely. But a lot of these men are not doing what they need to do to find internal peace. They want women to do all the work for them, and I'm not doing it. I'm not Bob Builder. I'm not Build a Bear Workshop. I'm not doing any of it. They be too long. We need to figure it out.
Okay.
That's really all I wanted to say to it. Queen, hey, my love. But yeah, that whole "be my peace" stuff, you need to be your peace first. I'm not too much emotional labor in these relationships. Absolutely not.
So hold on 1 second, y'all. So the person, I'm not gonna say their name.
Yeah, OG Tony, I dropped the listen. You gonna drop the motherfucking into them comments, motherfucker, and I'm gonna throw you a bar of soap down there, motherfucker. I paid for your bitch ass to get dropped.
Shut up,
nigga.
Soapy.
Now get your, drop me, motherfucker.
Shut up,
drop me.
Soapy.
You go with that soap, motherfucker.
Shut up,
you go with that soap. You football head fucker. You football head fucker. You football head fucker. You Super Bowl mouth motherfucker. You Super Bowl mouth motherfucker. Get your bitch ass in the comments. Say your last words, nigga. Say your last words, motherfucker.
No.
Say
sucker. Hold on, boss man. Listen, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Everybody, mic is muted. Hear me out, y'all. Hear me out. Tony, I know you just said you paid to drop Boss Man. However, Boss Man was already dropped before, and they paid the 50 to bring him back up. So it's actually 100 to drop Boss Man. Do you want me to do you want to drop him, or do you want me to refund you back the 25? Go ahead, drop. Y'all.
Go get you some more honey buns, Soapy.
I think it was somebody else's turn.
You see what the fuck going on? You got the other 75. Put that shit in motion. I want him to go now. I want this bitch ass nigga to go now. Put respect on my name.
You don't know how to. You don't know how to
OG Soapy, motherfucker. Put Mr. OG Soapy,
You quick to say
your
D
ass
and N.
getting in the
That was your
Soapy
salty
comments.
face ass.
You going in the Soapy
face
comments.
ass.
You going in the Soapy comments, motherfucker.
Goddamn, you going to get some noodles. Your steak not flat.
Wait, boss man. Hold on. Let me mute y'all again. Hear me out.
You gotta play the rules fair. I gave my 100, baby. I gave my 100.
Okay,
shit,
Tony,
I won't do this shit.
Okay, Tony, wait though. Hear me out. Wait, Tony. I do have to let him say his final words, but you can't.
But let him say his last soapies. Let him say his last soapies and get your bitch ass in the motherfucking comments, nigga.
You can't
Put your bitch ass in the comments, nigga. Put your bitch ass in the comments, nigga. Get your bitch ass in the comments, my boy. Get in the motherfucking comments, fuck nigga. Soapy your ass in the comments. Soapy your ass in the comments, nigga. Take your motherfucking bubble bath in the comments. Get your bubble bath, Soapy drinking ass in the comments.
Tony, we know you bad up in the pen, man.
Okay, so
go talk to your about nothing.
Come on now.
Hold on. So boss man, that's your final word.
Man, the hell with him.
Okay.
Nope.
I got to drop.
Nope, because he was talking at the same time I was. Because, like I said, people like him can't hang. The only thing they can say is being in, and now you want to drop and try to silence somebody. You can't silence me, sucker, because you come up here with your bullshit all the fucking time. Goddamn, want to run, say one thing out another, but you be all over the place begging like a little ass boy. And then you're a hypocrite. You run around here always talking about women. You the biggest disrespectful to women all day. You put women down all day. Man, fuck that sucker ass, sausage face ass, sucking motherfucker. Go suck on your sausage. That's what you're gonna do. All you do is sit on that toilet all day, goddamn talking to everybody, whining and crying like the punk you are. Fuck that fucker. Man, I ain't gonna get you. I'll go back and say something. I ain't gonna get you live.
Ain't nothing to get hype about,
fuck that motherfucker. I ain't starting because that motherfucker coming here all the time. He a fucking hypocrite. Go talk to your wife, you dry ass. Yeah, go talk to your fucking third leg wife. That's what your wife is, a third leg, you piece of shit ass motherfucker.
Okay. Okay, boss man. Thank you, honey. All right, we got the final ones out.
Man, show a little respect when you come up on a panel sometimes. Man.
That was a lot. That was a lot.
Now y'all see how we all got tension in our face. So that's what I was saying. When we upset, like y'all don't get tension in y'all's face. We don't need y'all. Y'all don't need us to be y'all's piece. We need y'all to be our piece. We got tension in our face. So can we be the piece now?
What you mean, Queen? You got tension in your face. What does that
It's
mean?
all good. It's all good, Drop. She just said what she said. It's cool.
Anakin, would you let me talk to a woman?
No, but I mean, you just jumping in on something she wanted to say. We're going to get back to the topic.
I'm asking her a question. What do you
I know
mean,
you
Queen?
are, but you just interjecting on something that ain't.
Queen.
You're interjecting on something that's not what we're about right now.
Interjecting on anything.
Okay, so just can we get a little quiet from you right now and let us get back to the top? Let us get back to the topic.
Alley Cat, can we? I kind of want to know what she mean too. Can we chill?
Thank you.
Okay, all right.
You're being a little bitch. You don't argue
with
somebody.
Okay, now you want to call me out my name, but you go to church every Sunday. You go to church every Sunday and you want to call me out my name. I'm not going to cuss you out. I'm not going to disrespect you, but you're not going to disrespect me.
Oh, I did.
So run your lips in a different direction, okay?
Nigga, run your whole face somewhere.
Run your lips in a different I'm telling you, run your lips in a different direction. Man, she asked you, you want to ask her a question, ask her.
I did ask her.
She did. Can we just get to it?
Responded.
If she'll close them lips.
Queen, what did you mean?
I was still talking. I was being sarcastic. That's what I mean.
But what do you mean by tension in the face? You mean the stress in your face?
You know how you like wrinkle your eyebrows up?
Oh, okay.
I was wondering if you meant that when men act like this, it triggers women. That's what I thought you meant. So I just wanted you to expound on it a little bit.
Oh, yeah, I appreciate it. I was just being sarcastic, though, because I ain't even bothered. But yeah, I was being sarcastic.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I think Trey was next. If Alexander was
next. Alexander, are you done, baby? I guess she's done. I don't think. Okay, so I consider giving somebody peace different. I think when you're in a relationship,
in a few days. I'm sorry, T. In a few days, T. Go ahead.
It could be that person that when they come around you, everything feels just on point. It's perfect. You guys vibe so well. They understand how to calm you. And in a marriage, I think that when you have that person that holds you down and they hold you down and you hold them down, and it's not chaos. They know how to leave the stuff at the door, but when they come to you, even if there's something going on at work, it's not that they take it out on you, they share it with you. You know what I mean? When they don't try to verbally abuse you to make themselves feel better, or it's a different feeling when you guys just vibe. Because I ain't gonna lie, you got those people that all they do is nag, and they swear up and down they want you, they love you, but they only know chaos in their life. You know what I mean? So it's just to the point where I don't think it has to be about manipulation. I think it could just be that you guys are centered and you guys really vibe with each other.
jump in really quick. I don't think that was what Alex was saying. If you want to clarify, Alex, or I can. I don't know if you're busy, love.
I wasn't trying to clarify what Alex was saying.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
I'll let that trash cat go before I do. I think he was up before I was.
Mm.
Look, I don't really know who you're referring to as that, but I'm serious, man. You got more of the trash in your mouth coming out. And that's all I have to say about that, okay? You really need to stop as a lady. You
Ooh, a lady who curses. Ooh.
You may proceed that.
Do please. Are you done? You wanted the floor, now you got the floor and you don't have shit to say. Are you done? Okay, I guess he's finished.
I think his service is bad.
So he telling me fix my lips, he needs to fix his service. How about you turn that flip phone over? Spin it around 3 times and maybe your service will get better. But anyway, thank y'all for bringing me back, whoever brought me back. I wanted to say it's interesting when you hear the guy telling men that they need to be women's peace. Most of the time, men said they protect women. Your biggest protection of women is how you protect their emotions. If you're doing wrong, as most black women and most women, I have friends that date outside of our race, and they'll say most women are the same. It doesn't matter you black, white, Asian. Most women are built the same. We respond the same. We like to go with this whitewash ideal that only white women are submissive to their men and don't talk back to their men and take a lot of shit. But like we just heard from Diamond, all of women take a lot of shit. It don't matter the color. Our grandmothers took a lot of shit, and some of us still taking a lot of shit. So we have to remember that men, if you want peace in your home, you have to be that peace. And the first way to be in that peace is by protecting your woman emotions. If you're not protecting her emotions, you're not doing anything at all. Because a woman who doesn't feel protected in her emotion is going to bring you chaos. Period. Point blank. If she don't feel like in any relationship, if a person don't feel like they can communicate how they feel, that's a relationship that's going to alley cat hell. Period.
Good morning, Miss Diamond. Good morning, panel and everybody in the comments. Um, First I'd like to say I totally agree with what Alex was saying. In order to be peace, you have to learn peace within yourself. And at the end of the day, if you're not, if you fighting demons within yourself and things of that nature, how can you create peace for somebody else? So you know, it, and this goes for everybody, not just men. You have to find inner peace within yourself so you can spread peace to others. Um, and and that's very important because if you're not a peaceful person, and you know what I'm saying, you fighting all these demons, then how can, like I said, how can you create peace for anybody else? It's damn near impossible. So you have to find that inner peace, man. At the end of the day, that's all I gotta say, Ms. Diamond.
Majority of them. Good morning, everybody. By the way, majority of them say the right thing.
We can't hear you, Babs. We can't hear you at all. At least I can't.
Hold on. Let me. That sound better?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I would say majority of them say the right thing. As men, we control the environment that we create in the house. Uh, like Mike was saying earlier too. That's true. You got to find peace within yourself in order to provide peace. Because within protection, yes, we do protect and provide, but within protection comes with peace too. At the same time.
Babs, why you always coming up here sounding all sexy and then get mad when the women come for you? Now you gotta speak up so we can hear you and you stop trying to sound all sexy.
I got my headphones on, man. That's why.
Okay. But we should hear you even more with your headphones.
Hey, Lady D, I'm going to hop down, give somebody else an opportunity to get up in the box. I really, truly appreciated this morning. That really got into my feelings as well as a lot of other folks that I heard. So you keep doing what you're doing. Love you very much. You know that.
Thank you. I love you too, Alley Cat.
Cat, your dumpster's ready.
Drop you don't bring no peace to the panel. You don't bring
I
Drop,
wasn't
why you
messing
ain't
with that
antagonizing?
man.
Why you
I wasn't
antagonizing him, Drop?
because I wasn't messing with that man. I was trying to get clarification for Queen, and then he tried to shut me down. I came up here on mute and being respectful to everybody, even trying to calm OG down. Now I'm gonna go back on mute because they'll say I'm centering when I'm just defending myself.
I ain't never heard Tony act like that before. Tony disappointed me today.
You ain't never heard Tony act like that?
No, I never heard Tony act like that.
He acted like that with Drop Queen at one point.
Yeah,
Right.
Tony was he was on 1,000.
He did. I would say that he did act like that with me, but how did I get it to flip? He spent money. See how men want to spend money? See how when men spend money on women, how their personalities usually change? That man ain't treated me the same since he spent money on me. He been very nice. He's been very nice and respectful to me ever since.
Yeah, I think Boss Man triggered him with the soapy comment. I think that triggered him.
I think so too, because boss man want to run a panel. So I mean, you can't run another man. You can't tell another man. That's testosterone against testosterone. That's what it's for. You can't tell another man be quiet.
Damn, where's Marshall?
Drop him. But he had already dropped himself. He didn't come back, so I had to refund that person back the drop money because he already had dropped himself.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I never seen because I go see Tony when he go live and stuff, man. So I ain't never seen Tony act like that.
I just think, respectfully, I think that that's a grown man that should regulate his emotions. I mean, him and Boss Man could have de-escalated that a little bit better, but I don't think that should be put on Boss Man, personally.
No, and it definitely wasn't Boss Man fault. No.
Boss man told a grown man to shut up. It was definitely on him. You can't
No,
tell a grown man to shut up and don't think that he's gonna have some reaction.
Again, y'all, I don't like to do the screaming over talking. I'm at work and I'm trying to keep my good job. What I'm saying is they both could have did better at de-escalating. So I just acknowledge that. But I'm saying though, with the statement of I've never seen him do X, Y, Z. That's understandable. But at the end of the day, what still remains is that he needs to regulate himself. I ain't got no beef with Tony. I'm just stating that's my opinion.
Come up in the comments. Come up. Why are you in the comments?
Queen, I wanted to correct something too. I wanted to correct something, Queen. Tony has never been disrespectful to me. When me and Tony joke, we know that it's all in fun. See, that's what a lot of people don't understand. When they see some of y'all, I don't know, some of y'all getting y'all feelings and really be hurt and really be trying to hurt people. But what me and Tony was doing, it was all in fun. And I was just as combative towards him as he was towards me. So I wanted to correct that. I didn't take anything that Tony did offensive at all. I didn't see it that
I
way.
definitely was here to see it. It started off hot, and then y'all mellowed it out, and it became like a little fun tussle. I was
Right. But it's gonna start. Yeah, it's gonna start off hot because they're just gonna, they're just gonna get the blood boiling, but it's gonna simmer down. Yeah, I didn't take. I wasn't mad at all.
The initial way that we've seen him elevated a little bit before. Like,
but somebody said in the comments, it said drop Queen. Did you just call a grown man a bitch?
Yeah, you did. You did call that man a bitch.
Okay, I didn't say I didn't. I called him a bitch, and he have a right to react any way that he chooses to react. So when we go at testosterone, with testosterone, there's a way that a man is going to respond. So women, when you go at a man as a man, he's going to respond as a man. And I was waiting for Alley Cat to respond as a man because I can just get just as dirty as his Alley Cat ass can do. But he addressed me first. I didn't tell that little bum nothing. He came at me because I asked Queen a question. That wasn't even his business.
So I'm gonna ask you a question, Drop. Did you feel like his testosterone wasn't activated because he didn't respond the way you wanted him to respond?
How did I want him to respond?
I'm asking you the question. So
You saying I wanted him to
you said
respond a certain way. I didn't want
right.
him to
So you
respond
said that
anyway, but the
you
way he
said
chose to.
testosterone matches testosterone, correct?
That's right. That's right. That's why
Okay,
he wouldn't
so
let me.
did you
That's why
want
he
him
wouldn't let
to
me talk.
respond so you can get even more
I don't
vulgar
care
with
how
your
he
responses?
respond. I'm not even gonna make this about me. I don't care how he respond. The man antagonizes me in the comments. Fuck Alley Cat. He a
Okay.
bow-legged cat, like Boss Man said. Fuck him.
Men
Okay,
have to
so
be better
he's
stewards of
strange.
women. That's all. Men have got to become better stewards.
Good
Men, the
morning,
weakness
What's up,
within
Unc?
men. Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning, everybody in the panel. The weakness within men is when they cannot absorb it and have concessions for women. That's the bottom line. There's no reason why a man should cap off on a woman. That's why we're here. We're here because beautiful women are here. A bunch of men, you want to be a collaborator with a bunch of men? Find a boys club. Find a males club to join. Go over there and hang out with the bunch of men that call each other's wives and have fun with them. Let these ladies have fun on this live. Enjoy these ladies' lives. Listen to their voices. Why you gotta be so upset with women? Ladies, do your thing. Talk over me, baby. I want to hear you talk. I'm gone.
It was strange that, him coming at Drop about a simple question that she directed towards someone else and got that hype. I don't know.
Because he
it was
always does
definitely.
it. Y'all don't see him in the comments. He does it all day, every day. He's obsessed, literally.
From
Oh, he
from
got
my
beef with you?
from my perception, I believe he heard me say that I was being sarcastic, and I don't believe that you heard me drop. So then he was just thinking that it was sort of kind of like an instigating thing. That's the way it sounded when he was speaking on it. So I think it
Yeah,
was
and I
really
didn't hear
just a
you
big.
I
either.
guess
Yeah,
Trey
that's what
didn't
I'm
hear it
saying because
either.
I didn't hear it
we
either.
were kind of talking. So that's why I think he thought it was like an instigating thing, and I think it's a huge misunderstanding.
But you
And
didn't
he's
say
saying
that
facts in the
originally.
comments. So he
But
heard
You
hey,
didn't
me
say
mama.
that
when I said that I
originally.
was
You
being
didn't say that
sarcastic. So he
originally.
assumed that you were
Hey,
being.
ladies, but it can't be a
You
misunderstanding.
said
Let me
that
tell you
after I
something.
asked the
That
question, and
man
even
felt
if it
something.
Yeah.
was,
No,
that's not
after
his
you asked it the
place.
first time, that's what I said. I said
That
it
Right,
man felt,
right.
after
and
you
that
Yeah, I
said
man
it
heard.
felt
the
what he
first time.
was.
Yeah, I
Let me
heard
tell you
you when you
something.
said it. I heard
When
that
men
shit.
respond and
She said it
reply,
initially. She didn't.
these men
Right.
feel what they are, ladies. When these men respond and reply to that nonsense, that's what they feel. What they feel they are, what you saying they are. These are busters. Ladies, you just got to
Exactly.
understand you're dealing with busters, and you got to
But
let
Uncle
busters be
Bernie,
busters.
Uncle
Yes,
Bernie,
yes.
the man did
The
not.
man is a buster, Mike. I
He's a
don't care how you put
buster.
it.
Stop taking care of my
Uncle
people.
Bernie,
He's a
Uncle
buster.
Bernie.
All right.
Yes, yeah.
Okay,
And
we
here's the
got
thing about it.
Boss
Here's the
on
thing
the
about it.
side.
I am
Men
not
don't, men
going
don't,
to.
men don't cap off on women. That's the first thing. So let's get that straight.
Right. He had
Yes.
no
Check this out.
reason,
Hey,
even
beautiful,
if
how
I
you doing?
was being,
What's
even if
happening,
I
man?
was
Check this out.
instigating, he
Yes,
had
I
what's
no
going on,
was
Captain?
right to tell me to be
the
quiet.
young
He
lady
had
was
no right to tell
correcting
me to
me
be
not
quiet,
hearing her
even
say
if I
what
was
she said,
instigating.
and then drop wanted to ask a question. Now, I do know Alexandria was commenting on something, whether it was a topic or not, and I wanted to hear it after the ruffle that
No, she was
Boss
not.
Man and OG was having. That's it. I have nothing against
Okay, but
Drop.
who are you
I
to tell
have
me to be
nothing
quiet?
against you. You can
Who are
call me
you to
all the
tell me I
names
can't
in the
ask a
book. It
question?
doesn't matter.
You
You
do.
you cannot hurt me through a daggone app. Nobody can hurt me through an app. So the bottom line to it is I'm not trying to come at you. I'm trying to get clarity as to what is going on the panel. And you running your mouth.
Well,
That's
stay
it.
in the comments. Stay in the
I'm
comments
not
and read the room then. If
antagonizing
you didn't
you.
have no,
You can
if you
dog
didn't
me all
have,
you want. You can make
if you
yourself
didn't
look like you
understand what was
want to
going
look,
on, stay in
but
the
I'm not going to
comments.
go back and forth with you, Drop. I'm going to let everybody else that normally does. And I don't antagonize you. I just be trying to say, man, can somebody get a word edgewise in while you come up on the panel? My God.
You ain't stopped. You ain't stopped talking since you got up
I'm
here.
done.
You
I'm
tried to
done. Now
stop
you
me
can
from
go ahead
talking.
and run. I mean, somebody pulled that string and it gets stuck every time halfway coming in on you. My God.
That's
Well, if you know that, don't pull a
ladies,
motherfucker
embrace.
dingbat.
Hold your hands out.
Don't
Open your
pull
arms
it.
up.
Shit.
Lord Jesus.
I don't have nothing against the young lady. Nothing at all. Matter of fact, I'm proud of you after all I've heard of your entire life.
Okay.
So can we all be Diamond's piece at this moment, please?
Yeah, because
Okay.
we can get back to the topic now.
I agree. Can we get back to the topic?
Okay, so can okay. All right. Go ahead, yeah.
I think Kelly has a good point. I was about to say it, but I just saw you here, Kelly, so I'm gonna let you have the floor.
Well, thank you. So, Boss Lady just filled me in on the topic of being like a man wants a woman to be his piece. But I truly think that straight up, like happiness and peace is an inside job. And you can't expect anyone else to give you happiness and give you peace. You have to like have that on your own first. Like I cannot not expect a man to give me happiness. Um, Making each other happy and doing things that please the other one and coming with good energy is helpful, but I cannot expect for, and a man shouldn't expect for a woman to provide him all his happiness and peace. He's got to have that inside himself, you know?
Yeah, I agree with that.
I disagree with that wholeheartedly. Yes,
Yeah,
somebody.
that's kind of.
Yeah, because
It's
if I can
part
be
of
your
the story.
hell, if I can be your hell, exactly, it, for sure I can be your peace. Y'all trying to tell me that people don't bring hells into their house?
Absolutely, they do.
She
Yeah, they
okay
do.
then. Well, when a person say be my peace, they mean don't bring hell into my house. That's
Okay,
all
well
it
that's
means.
also what I said about energy. Like
I
you
have a
come into
friend.
your home with a certain energy at
I have
night.
a
It's
friend who
gonna
says this. I have a friend says, don't be a knife, be a wife." Why? Because his wife literally drags him through hell. That was deep when you think about it. Don't be a knife, be a wife. That's crazy when we think that people are out there bringing turmoil to their mate in their own household, and what it's doing to everybody in the household, even the kids.
I
Well, that's
think
because
that's the
neither
only
one of
place
them
where
was
you
probably
can.
happy to begin with when they got together. Like, you can't expect someone to give you happiness. You just can't. Like, in my opinion, you cannot do that because if you're going to come home like that and bring all this, that's something within you that you're bringing into the household. Like, people shouldn't be jumping into these relationships if they don't have any peace or happiness within themselves because they're just bringing all their damaged goods and their baggage that they're carrying and their anger into the next relationship. So,
True,
I mean,
true.
So
But
so that means
you cannot say just because someone is happy. A lot of people prey on people that are happy. So someone can bring chaos into your life. You could be happy go lucky skipping through the house. But if they can't come in the house being angry and evil and hateful, they can steal your peace. So it has something to do with being happy inside, but a person has to be on the same level as you, or it can be an awful experience. And you just
no, I
you
definitely hear that. I hear that for sure.
yeah. So I mean, it's not just about you being happy. You could be the happiest motherfucker on earth, but if they come in, what the fuck? Hey,
Yeah, yeah.
you know.
So yeah, that's what
She's
I
saying
think
it.
she's saying. Good
Yeah.
morning, everybody. Kelly B, I
that's
think
not
what
what she
she's saying is
said. That's not what
basically,
she
Thank
said.
you.
well, so let me say this. So I do agree with her. There's nothing that you can do to make anyone have like a substantial constant happiness. Like that has to be an inside job. So that everyone, man or woman, has to do the self-work first. Now, what can happen is you can add to someone piece that already has existing piece. You can add to it,
Right.
but you shouldn't be the determining factor on whether that person has it. That's something what Trey just said. That's something, the example that she gave. If someone is happy and all go lucky, their life, and they're operating on a higher energy and high vibration, someone can come in and suck them dry.
Yep.
And no matter how much they try to make that person happy, they won't be able to obtain it because or obtain that goal because that person, it's an inside job and that
Right.
person hasn't taken the time to do the work. So you guys are saying the same thing. I just wanted to
We're
bring
not.
clarity to basically you can add to someone existing happiness, but you
Yes.
can't be their peace.
Right.
The
And if I
conversation is not
personally like
about
dealt with that
happiness. The
myself, where
conversation
you're
is
happy
literally about peace.
and someone
It's
comes
not about
home.
The
happiness.
I
last
think
time,
Those
happiness
are
and
two,
peace
y'all
is synonymous
conflating the
words.
two.
Well, peace and happiness are kind of like a little bit in the same category.
They
Yeah,
are
they're
not the
synonymous.
same. They are
Not the
not the
same.
same. They are
you
not
have,
the same.
yeah,
So
They're
if I'm home all
synonymous. They're
day, my
similar.
energy is so good, and then my dude comes home and he's, it's almost like sometimes he sees that shit, and like if he's had a bad day, he wants to like make me feel like bad too at the same time. And if I can protect my energy and not let that happen, like I have to protect my energy and only give out. I don't want to give back the same energy that he's coming home to me with. Like, nah, like that's only gonna make things worse. So
And I meant to say you can add to someone's peace, existing peace. I use the term happiness, but you can add to someone existing peace, but you can't give them peace.
exactly.
She spoke on both of them. Sorry, Donna.
So let me I have a cash out message. They said Drop needs to save that bitch energy for her hubby.
Y'all cussing. Oof.
You got that off your chest, baby. You nutted that out, didn't you? You feel better now? I'ma save it for you, motherfucker. He don't get this side of me. You do. Dummy.
I just think the whole statement in itself, as I'm listening more and more too, is the be my. My is a self thing. Why am I having to do all of that for you? I ain't gonna lie. The last time I was a man's piece, I was losing my damn mind, and I did lose myself. So no, I'm sorry. You need to figure it out.
Alex,
I think that
Alex, can I ask you why?
Go ahead, honey.
Why do you feel like you were losing your mind?
Because I was trying. Well, women get vilified if they don't keep a man. You see on the app all day long. People talk about women that's unmarried, women that's single, da 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 da. So I was only doing what I was raised, and that was to try to keep a man that didn't clearly want to be kept. If we being honest,
Okay.
when I found peace is when I was cheating back. I can be honest. I never lie about my past. It ain't that much coughing in the world. You okay?
Did you say you found peace when you were cheating?
When I cheated back, yeah, correct. I got my lick back for sure. Can I really quick? And I want to just say this: do I regret doing all of that? Absolutely, because I could have just left, but at the time I was young and dumb. Now, when it came to again being his piece, it was a whole bunch going on. I had to keep trying to make a man happy, trying to assess his temperature 24/7, and that became exhausting. But again, I can only speak for the Black community because I'm Black. When you don't hold a man down or keep a man, you do get in trouble, and the people look at you crazy and like why you couldn't keep him. So I wasn't peaceful, but he was at peace at times.
And that speaks to what Kelly was literally saying. So what Alex was dealing with was a man who didn't have his own peace while she was trying to be his peace that he didn't even have. So if you don't have your own sense of peace and you're trying to force somebody to be your happiness, like make me happy, jump, do this for me, trying to fulfill that void that they have within themselves, you will exhaust yourself. So that's what I mean.
and she found peace by being matching his energy and infidelity. So it can, he drew that piece out of her by
Trey,
his infidelity. Yeah, it's energy.
What's going on, Dre?
So
Trey,
you
I have a
asked
question.
a perfect question
I got a
to
question too.
Alex.
Go ahead.
Oh, thank you, Uncle Bernie. You asked a perfect question to Alex. Why was it so difficult for you? I already knew when she was talking and saying that she found a problem in being a man piece that really didn't want to be with that man. She really didn't
It
like
just
that man,
also
and
sounds like
that
he
man
was
wasn't the man
acting
for
an
her.
ass. I mean,
Right. So
you can't
you know
give
that's not the
somebody
man for
peace
her.
that
That's
don't want
right.
to be
But
there and is doing his thing in the
I agree.
streets or whoever your partner
Exactly.
is.
He didn't really want to be there, but yet she
Yeah,
tried to keep him there by being his peace. That's not what we're talking about. Because
yeah,
when you look
that's
at
not.
being a person's peace, it's just saying, "Don't be my hell." It's that simple. Don't bring me hell. That's the only way
And
we
I
can
don't
have peace. And
think,
the guy even said it. Don't bring me hell. Don't be
yeah,
cheating. Don't be doing shit that's gonna trigger me and cause me to react on you. That's all
and I
they're
don't
saying.
even think it is even on. I think it's on a different level. I know. I mean, I'm sure most of us has had that person that the world could be on fire outside, but as soon as you guys are together,
Exactly.
oh
Right.
my God, something
It's
come over
natural.
you, everything go out
Yeah.
the door. and you literally get this feeling over you that it's like
You get
somebody just covered
pleasure
you with
in it.
a veil, and you feel perfect. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I
And you
think
get
when
pleasure
you
in
get
making that
that,
person
that's that
happy.
peaceful feeling with someone.
Right.
Let me
If
ask this.
you feel agony trying to please somebody,
Mm-hmm.
that's not the person for you. If it's
Yeah.
bothering you that much, you don't need to be in it, because anybody you love, just like my children, I love them. I want to see them happy. It's natural for you to want to please your children. So if you're trying to please somebody and it's bringing you pain, that's not a motherfucker you need to be with. That's the first
Mm-hmm.
red
And
flag
there's also
that
like
you ignoring.
narcissism that can come into that, where
You know,
they
can I
feel
drop
like
let me drop a perspective, and
Uncle
I'm gonna go.
Bernie work,
But let me ask
yeah.
you a question real quick. If just think about this. So when let's say a man has doubt about his significant other, he said he want to check her phone. I think that's ludicrous. Why, you need to check her cobbler. Forget about that phone. If you have any trust issues, check her cobbler. Go to a have her go to a doctor to be checked. Forget about that phone. No, I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Like so in other words, like we play too many games.
How we get on
Yes.
trusting?
Bernie, when he take her to the doctor, right, and
Yes.
get her
Yes.
checked,
Mhm.
what are they looking for?
He want if you got doubt, you want to check for STDs. If you got that kind of concern, you got to check your woman's phone. Do you might want to get
I'm
a check for
talking about
STDs?
Lord have
peace.
mercy, Uncle Bernie. That's
No,
not how
no,
that
no, no,
works.
no, no, no.
That's not
Because
how
I'm
that
saying,
works.
no, listen, I mean, I'm going to simulate it for you. So if you want peace, what peace can a woman give me? I don't need peace from a woman. I don't need peace from my wife. I got peace. My peace is
Exactly,
good.
Bernie. And that's what the guy said in the video. He said peaceful
Okay,
men aren't walking around
okay.
asking for peace. He said that
I
in the
missed the video.
video.
My fault. I missed the video. Okay, I missed the
And
video.
they
Okay,
damn
okay,
sure ain't
okay.
talking about let me look up your cobbler.
No, but I mean, if there's an issue, that's what I'm saying. Like, why play around? I'm not going to nitpick on a phone. I'm going straight to the source. If there's an
Lord
issue.
have mercy. Help
No, I
us.
mean
But
that's what
Uncle
I mean.
Bert,
Well, I
y'all
mean,
know how Uncle Bernie
we have a
is.
different. I mean, that's just my perspective. I'm a drop, but I was just adding that because I was listening to this peace thing, and I never saw peace from other people. I got my own peace. I can't borrow your peace. Your peace won't do anything for me. I can't even use your peace to wipe my behind with it.
So,
So
So I
Uncle
got to use
so
my
Bernie,
own
let
peace.
me ask
I
you a
have a question.
question. Let me ask
Mhm.
you a question. When, I know you say you and your wife both travel.
Mhm.
Is it to the point that, when you come in the house and you can just sit down next to her and just lay your head on her and then everything is okay?
I can come in the house naked and do all that.
Oh,
Yes, I can come in
Lord
the
have
house.
mercy.
Yeah, no, I'm
I'm
saying. In
gonna
other
stop
words,
talking to
no,
you,
no, yeah,
Bernie.
hey, no, Trey. I mean, like Trey, coming home is like a party. It's like a new beginning. I get
Yeah,
so
when
excited.
you
I'm like a
walk in
little
that
kid coming
door.
home. Yeah, I'm like a
Yeah.
little kid. I'm so happy to be home and see my wife. I get excited. It's like a
So,
whole new
yeah.
beginning. Yeah, but so yeah, I mean, and there's no issues that I can't absorb. See, I want you to give me everything that you feeling. Tell me what you're concerned with. I want to feel it. I want to absorb it because I'm gonna tell you. Guess what? I'm gonna make it better for you tomorrow, baby. Don't wait for the day. Tomorrow's gonna be here. Just think
Okay, so
about it.
you sound like you are your wife's piece.
No, I'm not. I know I'm my own peace. She's at her peace, but I can still absorb what her concerns are. You know what I'm saying?
You
But I
hell,
give her all the
Bernie.
concessions. No, I give you all the
You
concessions.
hell.
I think men give you all the
I
concessions to
hear what
be who
he's
you can
saying. I
be.
like that. Like I
I
like
want you.
what he's
Hey,
saying.
I want you to complain. I want you to give me what you feeling. Don't hold it back.
That's
I want. In
protecting
fact,
her
and give it and give
emotions.
and give it and give me what you got the way you want to give it to me.
That's
Because you can't
right.
tarnish me. You know what? I face so much in the world. That stuff you do is a luxury. I love to hear what you got going on for what I do in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So this
Mm-hmm.
at home is a blessing. The stuff in the street, now that can tarnish me. That can end my life. But at home, oh no, I want all that stuff you give me because I want to feel you because that's what I got you for. You my first recruit. I picked you for the all-star team. You my star player. I want you to shine. I want you to hit me with everything that you got inside your body. Because guess what it's going to do to me? It's going to make me want to give you something back in a loving way. I want to thrust in you. I want to give you everything I got within myself that I took and I'm walking inside with. I want you to feel what I have too. But I'm not going to give you verbiage. I'm gonna give you my natural feeling. That's all. Just that person that's within me that says, and I don't have a whole lot of words. That's the funny part about it. I just listen to you and I problem solve it, and I want to get into you as quickly as possible because I missed
I have a
Okay.
question for the panel. Has any of you in the panels had your heart broken?
Huh? So what now?
Has anyone in the panel had their heart broken?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just my first love.
Okay, so we know that they didn't really take your heart out your body and break it right. We
Mm.
know that the heart in our body only pumps blood right. So when you say that you've had your heart broken, that person literally took your peace. So it sounds good for us to say up here, get up here and say, "Oh, nobody can give you peace. Nobody can take your peace. Nobody can be my peace." But when somebody breaks your heart, they're destroying your peace. That's actually what they did.
You're
because the heart only
conflating two
pumps the
things.
blood.
Nobody didn't say that nobody can't take your peace.
Yes, they did. They said you have to have your. Kelly said you
That's
have
what
to
I'm
have your
saying. You're
own
saying two different
peace.
things, Drop Queen. She didn't say that nobody can't take your peace. Nobody said that somebody
She
can't
said nobody
disturb
can
your.
be your
Are you gonna let
peace.
me finish though? Because you're
Well, you
conflating two things.
interrupted me. Are you serious?
Because you're
You
conflating two
I was
things.
literally talking. It doesn't matter if I inflated to things. I was still talking, and then you're gonna tell me don't interrupt you. The shit is wow, man. I was literally talking, but go ahead.
Said that nobody can't take your peace. Nobody said that nobody can bring you chaos. That is not what Kelly was saying. That's not what VR was saying. That's not even what Uncle Bernie was saying. We're not saying that nobody can disturb your peace. We're saying nobody can be your peace. You have to be at peace within yourself. I'm not in this house spiraling out of control with no sense of happiness or anything at this moment. I'm not doing that. And when my husband walks in, then I have peace. I have peace now. I am okay now. And he adds to that.
Right.
He could also take away from it, but we're not saying that nobody can't take your peace. We're saying that nobody can give you your that, like somebody can't be your peace. They can't be the peace. You have to have that. If you
Right.
don't
'Cause
have
there's
that, somebody can't be it, and you'll always be empty. You'll always be seeking somebody. You'll always be codependent and relying on other people to fulfill you because you're empty by yourself. Those are the people that can't sit with themselves. Those are the people who don't like to look at themselves in a mirror because you have no substance within yourself for you. Nobody can be that. You have to have that for somebody to bring more to you. They can take your peace away, absolutely. They
right,
can
because
make
they
things
want that
chaotic
shit.
and
They
hard for
want it.
you.
Like
But
there's some days
that's not what she was saying.
yes, thank you for clearing that up because I there's some days where like he can come home or someone can come home and take pieces of my peace for real if I'm not protecting it and I'm not you know I'm not keeping a good energy about myself. Like they could definitely take pieces of my peace, like straight up. But I can't. I do all these things. If I do all these things to make him happy, and he comes home, and a lot of people, if they see peace in you and they don't have it, they want to take it. They want it. They want what you got.
And just for clarification points, I wasn't saying like not interrupt me while I'm talking. I was saying let me get the point out so you can understand where you're having the misunderstanding. But we're not gonna argue over that. I'm not
I didn't
telling
have
you
a
not to.
misunderstanding,
I don't
Queen.
think
You
That's
can't
it's.
be
I
my
think it's
understanding. You
his
can't be my
own.
understanding or perception. How you chose to see it, you saw it one side of the coin. I saw the other side of the coin,
you
Yeah.
got to
and so
drop
I
it.
still stand
You
on
got
what I'm
you got it.
saying.
You got it.
I'm still
You got it.
standing on what I'm saying. Yeah,
Yeah, I
my
think
understanding is good.
perception, you're going to perceive it one way and everybody's going to think of it differently, and that's their
Thank you,
right.
Trey. Well,
Yeah,
thank you.
we don't all have to think the same. I think you can be someone's piece just like they can be yours. Um, so, it's, it's how you feel.
Gracious thanks for the host for allowing me to participate in the panel and always in the boxes. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. For those observing, thank you for your well wishes and your comments. I always appreciate everything you want to give feedback on. I'm going to step down and observe the show. You guys have a great day. Hey, and make sure you make tomorrow better than yesterday. Always look at your tomorrows and make them better than yesterday. And ladies, you're the most precious beings for mankind, our greatest assets. And I appreciate you, ladies, because you keep me awake, keep me alert, keep me alive, and keep me thriving for another day. Thank you.
All
Have a
right.
beautiful day,
Right.
brother.
I drop.
Good day.
Can I say this before I drop? There are so many men and women that have lost themselves trying to just pour everything that they have within themselves to be somebody else's piece. And if you're not careful, you can end up losing yourself trying to accommodate and be everything to the other person. And that's not even fair. Like, that's not even something that should even be a thing. But it is very important to have your own peace and
Right.
add to each other's existing peace. So I hope everybody, y'all have a beautiful Monday, and I'll talk to y'all later.
All right.
Yeah,
So
I agree with that, V. Right. At the end, and at the end of the day, once you find your piece, you need to find somebody. Hopefully, you can find somebody who matches your piece, because you both have to be on the same frequency and on the same page to maintain your peace. It's all about having emotional maturity and being able to match that energy with your partner at the end of the day. Miss Diamond, thank you for letting me up. I'm gonna drop down and you have a good day, okay?
All right. So y'all, I did find the first topic that we were supposed to discuss. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this video because this was the first topic. Hold on. Hey, Chastity.
Hey, Diamond. I wanted to comment towards the peace situation and find a relationship with peace. If you're not peaceful your own self, don't go try to find peace in somebody else, because then it's only a fraction of what you actually can have. If you can't be alone by yourself and say, I'm sufficient enough to be by myself, I can calculate my own thoughts and stuff. See, that's what messed up that situation with that therapist and Rose by that towel. I don't think it was no goddamn towel. I think it was the fact that she was trying to find a friend. And see, I'm not gonna be in a relationship. I'm not gonna say it as a relationship. I'm gonna say it as a friend, because sometimes we trying to find
but
people.
Since you bringing that up, no, they said that therapist. I don't know if you remember, but I think Rose had said that there was someone that was telling her she'll buy her this and she'll take her here and take her there and do things for her. Come to find out, she was talking about that therapist.
Okay, but I had already said, remember, I had went over on Nose and Cash Out and said, do you think it was a breakup? And I think the reason why I said that was because if you analyze the whole situation, some people ain't with you because they like you. You know, some people ain't looking for love, they looking for help. You understand what I'm saying? And help can be a form of, I need somebody to help me with myself. I need somebody to help me with my finances. I need somebody to help me because I ain't got no place to live. I need somebody to help me because I'm in a situation and I don't know how to get rid of it. And they're not with you because to be your friend, because sometimes you could be somebody's friend and they not your fucking friend. They have never tried to be a friend.
So you think Rose didn't like her at all, and so she just needed the help, or
no? I just think that she saw an opportunity and used it.
Yeah.
And that wasn't just the opportunity she offered Rose, because she's been offering that opportunity. I'm gonna send people cash apps. I'm gonna do like I said, even women lead with their money, they'll do it to a man. Like when women say, oh, he manipulated me. Did he really? When he told you he didn't want you to buy him that, he was telling you that because he didn't like you or he didn't want to use you. But since you kept offering it, hell, not only buy me that, buy me this too. And now since I'm in this situation of doing that, now I feel like, oh, he manipulated me. No, he didn't. He used you because you offered that.
Chastity, did you hear the AP video, the audio from AP's live?
No, I didn't hear that.
Okay, so that's what a lot of people hadn't heard. Have you heard it, Diamond?
No, but I heard that. Wait a minute, I was in AP Live when Rose said what she was trying to do, and how she. But remember when Rose first came out, she said that she would go both ways. Remember that? She said that when she first came out.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it's on Proxy's page, but pretty much what was said was like Rose's bi, and I believe that the therapist is a lesbian, and pretty much like she was going to utilize the situation because she felt like the therapist was doing things like being a little flirty towards her. So she was like, okay, let me give her some little privileges. She was hitting the cash up. She was like, okay. So she doing this, let me give her some mod privileges. So I let her fill it out and things like that. And made her like, you know, builded her up a little bit. And then she said one day the therapist turned on the camera and she was like, oh. And it like, so she pretty much was like milking the situation. The audio didn't look good for Rose at all. I'm gonna just say that straight out. It didn't look, it was pretty much like, she was gonna use her, and that's what I got from the audio. It could just be I'm misunderstanding, but that's what I got from the audio. This person is interested in me, so I'm gonna use her, and I'm gonna get any dollar, any money I can out the situation. That's what it said. to me.
I don't. Can I jump in real quick? And I'm gonna drop. I just want to be real quick.
Y'all doing it. The 411 people, see if I can find it. Go ahead.
Okay, so I just had general advice, not about the situation at hand, because I ain't got no dog in that fight. But I think a lot of people confuse someone being their refuge, meaning they can confide in them. They're their rock, they're solid, and they know they'll have their back with being someone's peace. You cannot be someone's peace. You can be their refuge, but peace always comes from within. And that's all I had to say. I just wanted to add that in. I ain't got no dog and none of the other shit, so y'all keep my name out of that. I just want to be generalized. So thank you for letting me up, Diamond. I'm gone.
Y'all can understand it, but I was stating my source. That's all I was doing. It was a source given.
I think if a person is a user, you're a user. If you're not a user, you're not a user. I don't understand that when you say, a woman started leading towards a man with his money. I teach my sons, you don't take no money from women. Women should feel safe and taken care of in your presence. So if my son chooses to take money for women and start using a woman, that's something he chose to do. That's not that woman's responsibility because he know who he is as a man. I never use nobody because I'm not a user. What's in you gonna come out of you. Rosé is just a user. And she looked to that woman to be just that, a user.
Exactly.
I don't think you can make a person a user. Either you're a user or you're not a user. Either you have that moral fortitude of who you are and what you do for people and what you're willing to take for people, or you don't.
Diamond, are you mutuals with Barb?
Can you hear me?
Peach Barb?
I believe that's her name. She's the one who played the audio that I heard.
Yeah, I have her as a friend. Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Nosy played it last night. Diamond Nosy played it last night.
Okay, so it might be on the 411 page. I'm going now, y'all. I'm going now.
It was a bad look. It was
Somebody
definitely a
said it's on
bad look.
Proxies in early March. That's when the audio, if you want to look for it, it's in the March clips for Proxy.
Oh yeah, I blocked Proxy.
Oh, shit. I think that therapist is a toxic empath, and she needs to get her own therapy because too many people have taken advantage of her on this app, and it's unfortunate for her.
I don't think she's using it as taking advantage of. I don't think she's trying to be taken advantage of. I think she's using people as projects and as learning tools. That's what she's doing. I don't think she's dumb as what y'all think she is. I really don't think that. I really think she uses things as learning tools and try to build stuff off of things because I noticed like soon as nothing's going on, it's something about her. I and that's just me. But back to the part about the loneliness and the what you call it, people is even mad at people dying because of the loneliness they feel and how they feel like they had so much put into that person. So it can't just be about a friend. It can't just be about a lover. This got to have something to do about the insecurities that you have within yourself. That's the reason why I said that. It ain't got nothing to do with somebody else. This got something to do with you trying to find you in someone else. That's the reason why I said that.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, I'm on 411. I miss some things.
I've known the therapist for quite some time. We've been mutuals for quite some time. I just find her to be a very genuine person who just happens to have money to help people who are in need. And no, she ain't never put no money in my pocket. So I'm not speaking from, I'm taking up her, but just knowing her energy. I'm one of those type of people too. Like I don't use money to make friends. If I see you in need and if I got it, you got it. And that's just like, you ain't even got to be a friend. That's just the way I am. And that's what I get from therapists.
What the problem was for me. The problem was that she didn't like me, and I ended up finding out how much she didn't like me. And then when I confronted her about how much she didn't like me, and she tried to spin it on me like it was my fucking fault that she shared in 4K, that she thinks I'm ugly, that she thinks I'm a cash cow, and that she only was using me for money and only gave me my privileges because I was throwing cash to the Cash App. So the end of the story, the girl was using me, and she don't really like me. That's what it is.
All right, let me go to another one, y'all, because it's
Yeah, she sound real hurt.
Exactly. So
I tried to talk to her like an adult. They already cleared it up. I don't know why the hamburger came up here and didn't address nothing that we wanted to hear. You changed your story 11 times. We're worried about therapists. When you know she's soft spoken, she's probably nervous and anxious. You went from telling us it was a text message to a phone call to face to live. You went through 4 different mediums. I'm surprised you didn't say that you sent it by owl. Next, is something really wrong with you? You need to go back where you came from. You always trying to recap a motherfucking gym membership. We tired of your big ass.
that's funny. Trina gonna clock it. That's one thing Trina gonna do.
Yeah, Trina was on it last night. She was supposed to show where she had told therapists these things in her face, or that she texted them. That's originally what she was supposed to have text her. Then she said, they said show the text. She was like, okay. She showed a bunch of texts that did not have nothing to do with it. And then she said, oh, it was on the phone. And they were like, well, you're lying, because she kept changing her story. And I'm gonna tell you this, she was very dominant over that therapist. And that therapist, I think what it is, she's very sweet, she's submissive, and I don't think that she knows how to handle somebody like Rose coming at her. So Rose kind of controlled the live last night.
The relationship. She
Yeah, and you
literally
could
controlled
tell
the
she was just
relationship.
very soft spoken. She was very sweet. She wasn't combative, and Rose just kind of like rah rah. It was bad. It was a bad look for Rose.
I know that that therapist is a giver, but when you're a giver, you don't have to be in a person's presence. You don't have to remain in her presence. You don't have to develop a relationship with her. But it seems like with her, if I give you, now we have to have a relationship. So that's where the toxic empath come in. To me, it does seem like she's buying friends, because you can give to people and don't have no relationship with them. But for some reason, with her, it's something always transpires deeper than me just giving to you. It's always I want more, I need more.
Well, they were
She's
communicating a lot.
too nice of a woman, too nice of a person.
Mm-hmm.
She's too nice of a person to be taken advantage of, because you're gonna give wisely, but you're not gonna be taken advantage of. And she's getting taken advantage of. So that speaks to her mental the situation that she has mentally, that she has to be around these people. And if I give to you, we have to have a connection. You don't have to have a connection if you just want to give to somebody.
And she seemed like she was crushing on Rose. She still
Crush seemed like it. If I like you enough, I lie to myself, and that's what she's been doing the whole time. Really thinking this girl loved her, and she didn't.
I think she thought she had a chance with her, and I think Rose kind of led her to believe that too. Because my thing is, if y'all had these many problems and you didn't like her, why'd you get your ass in her car, go to her house, get your ass in her car, and was gonna go on a trip with her? So it was something going on. Some stuff was being manipulated. You know what I mean? I'm not getting to nobody. I'm not going to nobody's house. I'm not going on no trip if I don't fuck with you.
Exactly. But the question that I wanted to ask, that I'm sure everybody else wanted to ask, is if they fucked. That's all I want to know, if that was the battle about. But nobody, I'm not going to ask it, but that's what I was thinking.
But why would we need to know that? But why would we need to know that?
Know it, but there's definitely more
we
to
can know
the
the
story.
truth about the relationship, because they were lying
Yeah.
about the relationship. The relationship is deeper. Then we'll know the truth about the relationship and why there was such an issue and a need for a bath in the morning.
Well,
Most
we
of us take
found
our
out
baths at
last night that there
unless we
were
have
some
mad hot
dates
sex.
after she went and got her makeup done twice with Rose, and they went out both times. So I think that therapist felt like they went out on dates because she treated her to some things.
My thing is about the makeup thing is that if she knew how much controversy that was going on with the therapist online, and the dates and her was supposed to be, if that situation was supposed to be private, why did she do her makeup in private?
Mm-hmm.
because then to me that exposed a lot of different other things that about the situation. And then, she did say she lost a little business in behind how that was conducted. But if she already know that the lady's going through so much stuff online, you already know she was going to be slided in comments while she's doing the makeup. I didn't quite get that. I wouldn't have never, if that was my person, I don't think I would have put them out there like that for them to even be
she could
faced with
control
that.
her. I
She
think
could
thought
control
she
them
control her.
comments.
Yeah, I think
If
she
y'all
thought
say
she
they
had
sex ain't
homegirl
our
under
business.
thumb.
Yeah. If they sex ain't our business, no parts of their relationship is our business at all. But here we are talking about it. My point was, then we can see the true dynamic of the relationship and know why that therapist is so deeply invested, because she's definitely emotional about it.
Mm-hmm.
I
That
mean,
would
she
be my
put
only
her,
reason. I don't care who fucking who, but that'll change the dynamic of the
she
relationship.
invested. It seems like she invested more into Rose than Rose invested in her. And y'all do know that when we are
Agreed.
when we are in a situationship or a relationship or whatever the case, the person
Intimate.
invested the most hurt the most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well, she said Rose spent money on her too. She spent her little change on her too. Of course, it did not match what that therapist was spending, but Rose was definitely trying to make her feel like, well, I'm pouring back into you. So what's up? So
you take me on a trip, I'll buy you a burger.
Okay, I'll buy your drink.
Hello, everybody. Drop, I'm your number one fan.
Oh, thank you.
So let me say this to y'all. So the whole ordeal, right? When a female is, say they messing around or whatever, right? When you're talking to another female on a different level, your feelings get more involved faster than they do if you were involved with a man. Like, you know how we could just brush a man off?
Yeah.
But when you talking to a female, she's gonna say the exact things you want
that you want to hear.
So
Yep.
she don't want you over conversation. Period. You get what I'm saying? Like, so now if I'm in your head, I got you for me giving you the conversation you want to hear, because now I done, excuse my French, I done mind fucked you. So now if she pouring into her pocket, you done mind fucked me, you done took care of me financially, I got you right where I want you. So if y'all heard Rose live, she said, oh, she was breaking bread. So what you thought I was gonna do? I'm gonna stay right here and get it. So you can't be mad.
So Rose admitted to using her.
Yeah, I think
I'm gonna say
did.
she in so many words.
Secret,
She
probably.
did.
Yeah.
She
Keeping a
did.
secret.
I'm not gonna lie. The girl really said, like, oh, when she let me know she was gonna take care of me, she said she was taking me on a shopping spree via FaceTime. I'm like, wow, how the hell was she doing that? But I get it. If you picked out something, she picked out whatever she want. The therapist dropped it on her cash app and she paid for it.
That's
So
sad.
she basically said she didn't have to go nowhere with her. She didn't have to do nothing. So she got her what she wanted. And when you realize that this person was using you, you get the signs. You see all the signs. It don't take a rocket scientist to not know that you're being used. I mean, shit,
What
Ray
was the
Charles.
original thing that came out about them? Like, what was the original thing that was put out about them? Was it was AP talking about her house and stuff, or was that after?
So supposed to be how I heard it, and I heard it out of Rose mouth. When she got in the car, I guess she drove to the wherever the therapist was at. I don't know if it was her house or wherever.
Her house.
So it was 15 minutes into the drive. Rose says she felt uncomfortable. She was like, can you turn around and take me back to my car? Well, take me back to my house or wherever. She was saying her house, but I guess she was assuming it was, she was trying to say her car. And I guess the therapist kept going. But the way I looked at it, I looked at Rose, I looked at the therapist. There's no way you gonna keep driving. I'm looking at you and I'm looking at me. Girl, I'm gonna take over this car from the passenger side if I really want to get out that car.
But excuse me, you missed some things. Rose went to her house.
Yeah.
Spent the night with her. Hold on. She said that it was to the point where Rose was completely distant and was just on her phone. And supposedly she took a shower the next day. Rose got a towel that had dog hair on it.
And she dried off with a paper towel.
She freaked out. She called her mom and asked her what she was supposed to do.
Oh my God.
Yes, girl.
Come on.
And she had to ask her mom, what am I supposed to do?
Location.
And instead of just saying like a grown-up, hey, this has some hair on it, can I have another towel? She threw it on the floor and dried off with paper towels.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of saying, hey, you know what, I don't feel comfortable, and just, I'm not gonna go on a trip, she got in the car with her, let her drive 30-40 minutes, into the thing, and then got into it with her. Do you wash your towels with your dog stuff?
Being passive aggressive.
And yeah, and she was like, no, what do you mean? She said, well, do you? And she just kept asking her questions instead of just being a fucking woman and saying, hey, can I have another towel? She made it a big deal. And then she told the girl she wanted her to take her back, and she explained it to her friends. And Rose got mad because she heard her telling her friends about it. And apparently the girl knew her real name. And she said, I'm going to call you Ellie.
And Rose said that's not her name.
Yeah, well, my thing
That's
is,
the nickname.
that was a
That's the
nickname. That was a
Trey,
nickname between them.
Therapist gave her. Yeah.
There was a nickname between them. So I'm just telling you what was said.
Right.
So it went down, and it was something that could have been avoided completely.
Trey, let's be for real. I'm gonna spend the night at your house now. Now, we if you got a dog, you got a dog, right?
Mm-hmm.
You done sat on dog hair on her couch.
Exactly.
You done seen dog hair fly. If it's that much dog hair that it sat there and settled on the towel, you done been rolling in dog hair all
Rose
night.
got a dog.
You understand what I'm saying? You been in dog hair, so it ain't about no dog hair on no towel. It was about, she probably was trying to control the fact that we ain't going on this. This girl done spent this money. I don't want to go on this trip. I'm gonna do it this way. Another control.
Hold on 1 second.
When friends around, she can have.
Pause for a second. 1 second, y'all. Let me say something to OG. So OG feels like he said that he paid to drop Boss Me. He said his pages got banned, right? And he said he paid to drop Boss Man. He said I allowed Boss Man to talk for 10 minutes. And with his final words. That's not true.
They talked over each other for 10 minutes.
Did you appeal, OG? Did you try to appeal?
What does that have to do with the other thing?
He's talking about let him up. I can't let you up, Ninja. You ain't got enough followers. He telling me to tell now. What you want me to do now? You're doing too much now. You get on my nerves.
Rules is
Now, that's
rules.
what you want them to do. Now, listen to me. I told you to call me off the app over there on
Instagram,
on Bigo. Oh, he can call me on Instagram or Bigo, either one.
So he's saying because he dropped Boss Man, he should be allowed to.
No, he
get
still
on
could come up.
Somebody said that I refund him. I did what refund him. What you mean?
Why?
I Boss Man.
Yeah, she dropped Boss Man. She dropped Boss
Exactly.
Man. Boss Man had his final words. She dropped Boss Man. She didn't
so
do
he
anything wrong.
said that I let Boss Man have his final words for 10 minutes, and that's not true.
That wasn't 10 minutes, but y'all kept going over each other. That's why I kept telling you, be quiet, OG, and let him have his final words, and you just kept going and going and going, prolonging his damn final words.
Exactly.
I refunded the money back to the person that paid to drop him. And that was because she had paid to drop him, but his page had got banned. So I refunded her back her money.
Right.
He's talking about that's not my point. So what's your point?
Well, I mean, that was his own fault because the way they
want you to follow him on that new page. That's the point.
What's your point? Because you sit up here, you and Boss Man was going back and forth. Y'all was talking over each other. Nobody could not hear nothing.
He want his money back on his books.
He wants special treatment, Diamond. That's what it is.
That's what it is. Special treatment. He doing too much.
He ain't finna get it.
Yeah.
He ain't finna get it.
he was trying to do his big one, and now he need his money back.
Okay.
Also, hey, everybody's been banana at some point, bro. You be all right. You be all right.
Try to appeal it.
You know?
But hold on though. But hear me out though. Hear me out. He got banana, right? For what he was saying in the box.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. It's his fault. That's what I'm saying. Like I've done it too.
He got banana for what he was saying in the box.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've cussed motherfuckers out and I've got banana. That shit happens, bro. Like, just watch your words next time. Be smarter about your comebacks, your flatbacks. That's it, bro. You be all right.
And that's not my fault. He said, so can I come up? Tony, you can't come up until you get enough followers on the page.
Hey, go to them Grow Lives for about 15 minutes, get a bunch of foreigners to follow you, then come back, bro. You need about 200 to get them by.
Yeah, 250 he could come up without his camera, right?
Yeah. Yeah, 250 to come up without your camera if you need to say it with your face.
Well, that's all I'm saying. Like at the end of the day, like you and Boss Man was yelling over each other. I couldn't say nothing. Y'all didn't even hear me. I had to go and I had to mute both of y'all. And I can't you want me to keep telling everybody to follow your page. I really don't do that. But when you paid me to do it, I went on and do it. But I normally don't do that because it's to the point where if I do it for one, then everybody's gonna be like, oh, okay, Diamond, you know what I'm saying? Like, can you help me follow my page? Can you help me follow my page? And it's gonna start a whole bunch of that. And I don't want to go through all that. But
now y'all saying we don't want to follow you in the comments.
Diamond, I just want to say real quick, I've been watching your show for a long time, right? The lowest I've ever seen that you had was like 30 plus people. I love your show. I follow all 3 pages, but if you tell me to follow that man, I swear to God, Diamond, I swear to God, I ain't doing it. I have my limits. I have my limits.
Don't be so hard on
my standards.
I understand. I do. I understand.
I'll drop, Diamond. I'll drop.
Who's your favorite person? Who's your favorite personality?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I always ask them that.
You need that?
Yeah, I do. I mean, just in case it's me, I like to thank people.
Drop and Chastity.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I love you back.
Mom, they just be saying that to you to make you feel better.
I really do. I love me some drop. I don't care what
Thank
nobody
you.
say. Even when
okay,
she
they make my
rolls, I
day.
still be like, okay, drop, get them.
That's how it's supposed to be. We're never supposed to agree
Appreciate
all
the
the time.
compliments. And
Me
then
and
I
Trey
wait
had a
for
good
Chastity
day
to come
today.
in and say her I got these cash apps. I read them, but you ain't got the answer. Then she'll say what she got to say, but you ain't got to answer that one either. Then she'll say what she got to say. That sad, Chastity. I know you by heart. That is not good.
Wait, so isn't that gonna be one of the things on the for the trophy? I mean, the
most
gala?
hated and most loved, I think.
Chastity.
I'll take the most hated. That's good with me too. But look at me and Trey. Me and Trey had a good day. We ain't never agreed this much. Not me and Trey. We've been agreeing
I
all
don't
day.
try to fight with nobody on purpose. I might not
It's
agree with
okay.
you, but
Yeah.
I mean, I don't take that shit personal.
It's okay. Shoot, we agreeing today. We having a good day, Trey.
Oh, I love y'all more. I really do. Y'all really do make my day. Diamond. These people up here just be turning up and turning out. I just love y'all the most. That is so sweet. I don't even be up here that long though, because I be having things to do and stuff. Because I be trying to be in the real world, but some of this stuff on this TikTok, man, well, I have to be trying to figure it out. That's why I got to ask them extended questions about them extended warranties, baby. Because them warranties be warranted.
So can I ask y'all, Chastity, do y'all think that they was actually messing around? Like she got there, they messed around and she wasn't feeling her or what?
You know what? I don't really get into people's love life.
My opinion, this is my opinion. She said that when Rose first came to the house, and when she opened the door, she said Rose was acting funny the entire time. It could have been that, because here's the thing. Y'all know that sometimes when you meet people on the internet and their videos and pictures look like this, but I'm assuming that when she met her in person, she probably wasn't attracted to her. You know, she wasn't feeling her, because that therapist said she was standoffish the entire time.
But Diamond, she had did her makeup twice before that.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
she did.
Yeah.
The video,
and they went out.
Well, forget about what the hell I said.
Yeah, and they went out. They went out and hung out afterwards.
No, I thought when she came over to the house, I thought that was their first time seeing each other.
No, that was
Oh,
the
but
that was
did
the day of
she?
the trip.
Did they go out with her friends?
No, they went
They
out.
say they knew each other for 8 months.
My thing is,
They went
a lot
out.
of people were
Can you
saying,
come in the box and play the video you played? But Barb got the video. What video is that you saw? Y'all said Barb was playing.
Rose got a video that Rose said herself. She said she had never seen a therapist. She said she told the therapist to get on camera. Therapist got on camera. She said, "Oh."
Yeah, she did her makeup.
Okay, but wait.
Before
Before you say that, that was before she even. Okay, she said she knew the therapist 8 months, right? 8 months ago, they were dragging the therapist, right?
Yeah.
But when the therapist got on, you remember when she was on Friends with Family, Friends with Attitudes. Okay, when she was on that show, the therapist finally got on the camera. Everybody, even Muscle Man down here was like, "Damn, I ain't never seen the therapist." Whatever. Okay, so that's when, if you notice, that's when the relationship with Rose and friends with following. What's the lady? Friends with attitude. Okay, that's when they went down. Okay, after that, then the therapist started doing other things, right? You didn't really see it that much. But that's when they started really hooking up, because when I tell you, she said she knew that girl for 8 months. Calculate that back. That would be that 8 months.
It's just because
Can
she
I
was
say
around her
this?
friends. She didn't.
No, wait
She
one
wanted
second.
her all by herself.
Exactly. I
Kimberly, let
agree.
me rotate you, honey. Let me bring Barb's in here.
Can I say this? Rose got the money and the nutty buddy, and she was ready to go home. She got the money and the nutty buddy.
Hey, Diamond.
Ready to go.
Barb, they said you in some video or something, a clip or something.
Yeah, I got it from Proxy Page. It's on Proxy Page. The thing is, people don't have the memory because it wasn't such a big deal, but I never forgot that, because I remember how when she was like, the therapist was clearing out her cash out, but then all of a sudden they became the best of friends, and I found that so weird. And I was like, damn, then she said she didn't like her because she was ugly. So I went back and got the video because I was trying to tell everybody that it was a money move, because the therapist had the biggest crush on Rose, but Rose friends on her. And the whole point of me playing the video was to prove that she in the therapist's mind was, I'm almost out this friend zone, but that shit happened. So it was a setback for her. You understand what I'm saying? So she finally be alone with the Rose for a couple days. So she had been going and getting her makeup done. She went a couple more times, and she didn't want anyone to know because of how bad they talked about her the first time that she went and got her makeup done. So they had been meeting up more than people know, but it was in secrecy. Make sense? So they've been linking up, but it was secrecy, and it was good to be in secrecy because Rose didn't want everybody to know that she was linking up with the therapist. So if you go to Proxy Page, that video gave you more context to what the fuck was going on.
So why did you flip on her before, like, they were trying to go on a trip?
Say that again.
So what triggered her when it was time for her to go on the trip.
So what happened was when she went on the trip, it was about the towel and all that bullshit. So when they met up with the friends who they were going on the trip with, Rose was sitting in the car, and when the therapist said, I guess Rose must have had a unit for the girl to be like, I guess what's wrong with her, and the therapist like, oh, she think I'm nasty because I gave her a dirty towel. But that's not what Rose said. Rose came and said basically like she was ready to go home from the trip because she was uncomfortable, and the therapist was talking about her to the friend, which didn't. And how now listen to this. The trip was already planned. The only thing that was changed with Spare of the Moment was a separate Airbnb for Rose and the therapist so that Rose can be comfortable. So why are you uncomfortable? That does not make sense when she's paid all this extra money for you to be comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
So it was, to me, it's all a money grab. That was the whole purpose why I went to find that video, because I think people forgot that there was no such thing as friendship being built. It was pockets getting fatter. That's my assessment.
So can I ask you a question? She's trying to say that
Barb, you have an
that
echo. You have an
therapist
echo,
talked to
Barb.
her friend before they even left the house.
No, she didn't.
She didn't.
Had already
They met up
left
later.
the house. They went to
Yeah,
the
so that was way after once they got into the trip and met up with her friends at the stop.
Exactly.
So how was it a problem all the way at the house?
The
Had
towel
to be
was the
about the
problem at
towel.
the house.
Because she said she
No.
called her mama.
It wasn't about the towel. It was about the friends. Everybody made that very clear. Yesterday that it wasn't about the towel. It wasn't about the towel. When she met up with the friends and found out, okay,
She
we
can
gonna
have
all
control.
be together. Yep, we all gonna be together, and I'm not gonna have her all by myself. That's when it was a wrap.
That's what I say too. She
I don't
saw
know. I
that
think it
friend,
was
those
a
friends were
few things
protective of her.
because
Yeah.
it had to be a few things because she started with the towel before they left.
She did.
Got on the freeway real good, and then when she met the friends and she said she was talking about her, and she said that was
So that therapist was talking about her in the face.
well. What she said was that therapist went to the car to talk to her friends and tell them that she wanted to go back home and that she had a problem with her towel, and they was arguing in the car.
No,
Like
that's
they
not
was
it.
going
No,
at it.
sorry, babe. That's wrong. You're telling that wrong. That's not what she
Well, I got this from that therapist and Rose last night. This is what they said.
No, well, I don't know
So
how you heard that, but what she didn't ask to go home till they was 30, 45 minutes into
yeah, that's
the
what I'm
drive.
saying.
When they met up with the friends, they was 2 to 5 minutes away from therapist's house. That's when she should have asked to go home. She didn't ask until they was 30, 45 minutes into the
Yeah.
drive. So that was the reason of the therapist saying, wait a minute, can we talk this out? Because we are in a, you know what I'm saying? Now we're in a good chunk of drive. And that's where the thing came in when she said, well, I feel like I'm being held hostage. You damn right. You waited 30, 45 minutes of me driving. Then you want to say you want to go home when you could have clearly said that when we was 2 to 5 minutes away from your car.
Exactly.
So
Barb,
that's why.
She said when they met with her friends, she said once they met with her friends, then Rose was listening to her and she said that she was talking about her and that she said the girl knew her by Ellie and she was pissed. And then they went at it again and then that therapist turned around.
Whenever somebody tells
so
their
check this
side,
out.
Rose say they talking about her. That one was just telling her side of what happened. That's not talking about you. That's telling her experience with you.
Yeah.
Okay, so Barb, let me ask you this question. The towel done passed. Now she already know about the towel, right? She done spent the night. She done got the towel. We done met the friends already, and we done drove past that point. Now we done met the friends. We driving past that point, and in the middle of that, that's when we turn around. Ain't that what happened?
Yeah, it was a way then.
like she waited till they got 30, 45 minutes out to
Mhm.
ask. I'm uncomfortable. I wanna go to my car. I'm just uncomfortable. The therapist is like trying to like, wait a minute, let's talk about this. Let's talk.
Yeah.
But continue to drive because she probably like I would have kept driving too because I'd be like this bitch in her feelings for a moment, not thinking that you really, really want to go home and we didn't got this far. So that's when the Rose was like, well, she holding me hostage. That's when the Rose reached out to her mom and the friend and was dropping her location.
Bob,
My thing is, how you going on a
Okay,
trip
one
and
question,
not having
Barb.
a damn
Did
towel?
you hear the part where she was upset about the therapist still going on the trip?
Ooh.
I don't understand how she upset about the therapist going on a trip. Is the therapist not supposed to go on a trip because she was in her feeling? I mean, this is that okay. My whole thing, Rose didn't take into consideration because it wasn't her money. So it was I don't give a fuck. It was a selfish move.
Right.
It wasn't your money, so you didn't give a fuck how you destroyed this girl's trip. When she went out her way to pay extra money to make you feel comfortable. You didn't shoot her no gas money. No, hey, you know what? I'm going to give you a couple hundred back on that, for what you did. Thank you, but no thank you at this time.
I have a question, Dad.
Exactly.
Barb, do you think that maybe Rose got uncomfortable because she's thinking to herself, I've been a bitch to therapist. Now she got me with her and her friends, and they might whoop that trick. Whoop, they might get her ass there and start beating the shit out of her. Do you think that she got scared because she's really bad on this damn app?
No, she got scared because it was time to give up that fraud. It is what it is. You've been playing with this girl. You've been doing this, making this, taking money from her. You do what I'm saying? 4 days. You got to remember, 4 days. Them the only two in that goddamn condo, that Airbnb. It's time to pay off your debt.
So somebody was saying it was also because she didn't have any money for the trip, and she felt
She
insecure.
didn't have no money. Trey, she arguing about a damn towel. I mean, you obviously don't have
She
no
didn't need no money. The therapist was footing everything.
Yeah.
He didn't have no money before they went on the trip. What are you talking about? If that was the case, she wasn't going with it. She knew she.
Well, maybe she felt inferior next to her friends. Her friends are well off. She's well off, and she felt like the odd man out. That can cause a lot of drama if you weak-minded.
They said that therapist, hold on. They said that therapist is on live, and she said, why not invite her so we can understand all of this? You guys can tell that therapist that she is welcome to come to my live.
You want me to go get her?
Well, I really believe after she talked to them friends and told those
You want me
friends,
to go get a diamond? I'll go get her.
Okay,
y'all. I'll be back. I'm going to go get it for you. All right.
I think that
But
Billy Badass
she thought we
and
were.
Rose,
She thought she wasn't invited, Diamond. She could have came.
Yeah, really.
that Billy Badass that Rose play on this app, I think it caught up with her when she got in front of those friends.
Did y'all get the clip of Dime going off on Rose last night?
Yes, I saw that live. It was a message. Show her up.
Yeah, I see.
Who live was it? Let me see if I think 411.
It was in Nosy Live.
Okay, 411.
Was that one?
Okay, I'm gonna be in the comments, y'all. I gotta crank the truck up and get back to work, but I can hear y'all. If I need to come back up, I'll pull over.
Thank you, Barbara. Nice talking to you.
You drive 18 wheelers, Barb? You drive 18 wheelers?
I drive the garbage truck.
Oh, okay. Well, go ahead on.
Yeah, child, I gotta get this coin.
Go ahead.
All right, y'all.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, so y'all, I just didn't want that therapist to feel like we want her over here for the views and the numbers. You know what I'm saying?
No, I mean I feel you, Diamond. It's just the
She's welcome to come on come over here if she like, you know what I mean? But it's not no pressure because
Diamond, you gotta have that reality show because every day I'm on this app, I feel like somebody finna say cut. Every day I feel like okay, it's something gonna happen that let us know that this shit is just planned. Cause ain't no way all this drama every day on this app. It's unbelievable.
It's
It's
crazy.
it's a made for TV movie. Seriously.
Because y'all crazy.
I'll take that about
Crazy out here
me.
in these
But
You keep forgetting, drop. This is people normal everyday lives, and just because you doing something in your life this way, don't mean that other people are. It's some people
That's
that live some
crazy.
crazy lives. Crazy. I'm
That's
talking
the
about wow.
truth. I didn't know life was like this, but you know they say I'm lame, so I didn't know life was like this. Man,
Well, I think what it is, when you don't go around doing chaotic shit, you don't understand it. When it get played out like this, the shit is crazy. I don't understand it.
and they try to make excuses that Rose 26. I got children ages from 33 to 17, and my children do not act like that. Not even my
Exactly.
17-year-old. Her being 26, she should have better manners and rapport with how smart she is to know how to act when she go in the presence of other people who paying for a vacation.
Mm.
That 26 shit is out the window. That's bullshit. She should know how to act. She should know how to tell somebody, "Oh, babe, this a dirty towel. Can you need?" I want to know what she did with the towel. She threw it on the floor and left it there, or did she give it to the woman and say, "Hey, it had dog hair. I could use it."
Drop.
I want to
Can
know what
you
she did with that
please stop
towel.
giving this girl an excuse about the towel? If you going on a trip, you need to bring your own towel. I don't care if it's your babe or not. You brought your drawers, right? Or you gonna use your babe's drawers? I'm just trying to figure it out.
Okay, they said she's not coming. Okay, that's fine, babe. Like, that's fine.
Why say something?
Age don't got nothing to do with it. If you going on a trip somewhere, you know you got to pack your drawers, your toothbrush, your if you going on the beach, you need a few towels. You ain't just gonna bring one.
Shit, you go to a movie theater, you put something over the headrest. You end up with lice if you don't.
But she said that her towel couldn't fit. Now, this is just what I heard. Her towel couldn't fit in her suitcase. So maybe she used beach
Listen,
towels to drive. I don't know. Maybe her towels are beach towels. I don't know.
if I heard she used paper towels to dry off, so if you okay to using paper towels, then
I think she used a paper towel to be dramatic in that girl house. I think the girl had other towels she could have used if she wanted to, or she could have just washed her some towels. But just to be dramatic and say, okay, well, I'm gonna show you that that I feel like you. This is what I'm gonna do. Just like the only reason why I was brought to the Apple's house. Who really know? Who do she know that know Rose besides us? Who does she know?
Mm.
So the only way you would have knew that was to bring it here, so we would know. You understand what I'm saying? You don't believe me? Watch this. Trey Flies. If you told somebody, do you know Chastity? The only way they would know Chastity is on this app, right? So you have to bring them to the app to know me. Ain't that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if you had something that you want to say about me, what would you take it to?
Nowhere.
To the app. To the app where they know you.
The app where they, okay, that's what I
don't
thought.
have time for that kind of shit. I think it's just about. I think she was trying to do damage control before it got out because she was really concerned about being called dirty, and her house because she wasn't using the girl's name. She never said um, Rose's name when she was talking about it. She was just saying the situation and the scenario and how it happened. Now, when Rose went live, I guess that's when everybody put two and two together. But some people obviously knew they were going on the trip already. But I think she was trying to do damage control. Like, I'm not dirty. I'm not dirty.
I agree. Getting in front of it.
I got that video, Diamond, by the way. And the therapist already said that she came to the app because she wanted her friends to check her. She wanted somebody who wasn't involved to be able to tell her whether she was wrong about it because she was missing some pieces and there was a lot of confusion. I really wish she would come over here so she can clarify. But yes, I do have the video.
She don't want to come, y'all. I don't want y'all don't pressure her.
And I understand why. I totally understand why. It's a lot. But yeah, I do have the video.
It is a lot. It's too much. And she seems like a really nice person. It's sad that she got treated like that.
Yeah, I was just gonna wait till people muted.
Hey, Jasmine.
Oh, I'm
Y'all
sorry.
ready?
I'm mute.
All right. Here's the audio.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a bisexual woman, right? And so when people come into my room, they hear how I be talking sometimes because we get a little spicy from time to time. They want that pickle. Don't start following me now. I see y'all following me. Don't follow me. Move. Yeah. I already know what you about to say. These niggas actively following me. No, look, follow the no. Move. Ding, 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 ding. So like, respectfully, there's a whole okay. The cosmic situation is a perfect example of how motherfuckers be obsessed with me, right? In real time. For those of y'all who don't know, I ain't even go into that. Those who've been around, y'all been around. So a lot of women, like I be clocking that they be like attracted to me, not just trying to be my friend, right? They want more than just a friendship. And some women, they don't know how to respond to the fact that they're attracted to me. However, that therapist is supposedly a lesbian. She ain't never been with men, whatever. So when she came across me, she liked me. Cool. All right. You can sit around, you know what I'm saying? You support the broadcast, that's cool. Me and you ain't never had no personal conversations on the back end. Shorty claimed that she wanted to take me on a date or some shit like that. And then she hit the Cash App. I was like, yeah. Oh my goodness. So when she hit the CA, I was like, oh, you trying to apply pressure. And she cammed up one day and I was like, oh. So, after that. So after that, right? Now we know why she used the money. So after that, it was given very much. She was just supporting the broadcast, and she was just dropping heavy on the CA, which I was grateful for. So because of her dedication to the CA, I gave her my privileges, right? That's just how I move. Like I'm like, damn, you dropping crazy in here. You might as well get a little mighty mind privilege. You know what I'm saying? Pin a comment or two. You know what I'm saying? Go crazy. So, yo, Rose, comment too. Rose said, "Go ahead and get your mute on, baby. Get your mute on, baby. Yo, I'm like, she said, go ahead and block an account or two. So, and blocking the account or two, baby. So I'm like, okay, cool. So after that, right? Like she would be trying to hop down, like inactive in the comments, right? So I play too much, right? I do be flirting. I flirt with everybody, especially if you cute. But also if you send me money, I'm gonna flirt with you because I mean, why not? So I felt like, I even flirt with straight women because bitch, you sent me a coin. Thank you, babe. That's how I be feeling. So I feel like we in this together when you sending me money. So she would like send money and shit like that, and she would be like gifting or whatever the case may be. So I would like innocently flirt because I said when she cammed up how I felt, right? So
Wait,
I would
don't skip past that shit. I don't know nothing about that. So she cammed up and what?
She cammed up and I said, oh, and then that was that. So.
Such a wild ass fuck. Hey, you know when niggas be like, the worst you could say is no.
So I was like, oh, okay, cool, right? You cool people though. You know what I'm saying? Good conversation for the most part. I don't really be having too much, political conversation. So I wouldn't really know where your mindset at when it comes to certain shit, right? So my space, I cultivated it so it can be a safe space where people who never felt comfortable coming up on panels and shit, they come up, right? So we be popping cherries in my live. A whole lot of people who ain't never ever decided to come up on panels, they come up and they be talking their shit, they get back down, whatever. So fast forward. Mind y'all, there are no back end conversations. The only conversation that was ever had was in the beginning. If she came in my room, was like, I'm trying to fly you out. I'm trying to take you outside. And it cashed at me. Like, yeah, I could take you shopping. Bitch, excuse me? You want to take me shopping? So, bitch, of course I was going to respond to a motherfucking DM. I think anybody will respond to a DM if you actually block the CA and say you want to take me on a shopping spree and you don't even got to be there. Bitch, who?
This is piping tea, though.
So I'm like, damn, you finna take me on a shopping spree via FaceTime? That's crazy. Like, what's that?
All this so she could possibly eat it from the bag.
I mean,
freaking
So that's the video.
So
and I just want to make sure that people understand I do not support this at all. I'm I'm showing this audio in support of the therapist because there's a lot of spinning narratives out there that's absolutely trash. Like, you can pick a side sometimes. You can say when somebody is wrong 100% of the time. You don't have to always kick for somebody when they are in the wrong.
Right.
You should be able to tell your friend when they wrong. And this was fucked up.
And then I'll just say everything she just said. I said, Rose said, when she got on camera, she said, oh. And she said, oh, yeah, she took me on a shopping spree via FaceTime. And when the therapist was on, I want to say Nosy Live last night. No, it wasn't even Nosy Live. It was her own live. She said something about she don't even know why she went that route because she don't like women who like dick. She like women who just like pussy only. She don't even know why she went for Rose, but it was just something about Rose that drawed her in. She said this on her own live yesterday. And I'm sitting here looking like, as a gay female, you don't think to like nitpick, like find out certain things about them. You know, if you want to talk to a female that's ever been with a man or a female who doesn't like men at all. So how did you not pick up that this girl like men and women? If you just straight gay, you don't like bisexual women. So basically, and I'm not taking Rose's side, I don't never want anybody to think that. Therapist, I kind of blame you for a lot of things that you did because like y'all say, she played with her in her face. She really did. And she saw all the signs. It wasn't nothing that girl didn't hide it. She didn't play peekaboo behind the curtain. She did it upfront and honest with her.
She did what nibbles do.
That's not correct.
No. I didn't say all of it. A lot of it.
I'm just saying the therapist I found out today that the therapist found out about the video yesterday. She was not aware of some of this stuff. And when just like in the audio, it said that Rose would, flirt and do kind of stuff like that. Like if you're throwing mixed signals, like people, the therapist is a therapist, but the therapist is also human. I think people forget about that people who are therapists also have therapists. Like people who are doctors also have doctors. They don't see themselves. Like they have to get their problems and stuff assessed by other people. She's a human. It's not okay. I get it, and that's the other thing. The therapist has never said that she's a victim. She's never said that. She had her part to play, but when somebody intentionally and maliciously like victimizes you or manipulates you, that's a problem. Point blank, period, full stop.
So can I ask you a question? If I'm talking to you, right? And the only time I call you is when I want something. You're not catching on?
Said that last week, but I'm trying to tell you that tape that she just played happened months ago.
Yeah, they said it happened like March.
But therapist, she didn't know about it.
She didn't know nothing about that. That therapist just got on here. She did not know nothing about that. And those rules that Rose travel, everybody see at nighttime they let their hair down. So she said a lot of stuff in that therapist wouldn't have never heard unless somebody was in there to tape it. That's the only way you would have knew that.
And I get that, Chastity. I promise you I do. But again, if I call, okay, Chastity, I need $20 because I ain't got no gas in my car. You don't talk to me for 2-3 weeks, right? I call you back again. Chastity, girl, can you give me some gas money? You ain't gonna catch on?
But they would talk for hours.
But there
Rose
wasn't
said
this
they would talk for hours.
Okay, but check this out. Let me change that up for you. Let me change that up for you, Miss Toski. Miss Toski, let me change that up for you. Hey girl, do you need $20 for gas? Because if you need $20 for gas, I'll give it to you.
Right. Yeah.
Do you see how that sounds?
Also, you
I'm
gotta
not
understand.
downplaying her. My heart goes out to the therapist because me watching her live, me watching her get on Nosy Live last night, I'm sorry. And like everybody said, Rose, you won't let that lady talk. You know why? Because you don't want nobody to hear her side.
Exactly.
So that's why I said trust me, I'm not for the shit Rose did. Because clearly the videos are coming out where she's talked about her. And I've been on several of her lives where I heard this. And I was like, wow, that's crazy. But what goes around comes around. It's coming back. A
You're
lot of
right.
people in
I
the
hear you
comments
when
are
you
saying
asked
stop
your
making it
question about
special.
if
That's
somebody
why.
hit me up for money all the time. I have a friend like that, and I know that my friend is in need. She got some stuff that she got going on, and I'll check on her every so often. Like there are those type of weird dynamic relationships that people have, that a lot of people don't understand. Like I said, I do have a friend like that, and she's no less of a friend to me because like she hits me up when she needs me. I just know that she knows that she can lean on me. If I got it, she got it. So like to me, it's like me. Like I said, me and the therapist are mutuals, and I see that she's a kind-hearted individual. I don't think that she throws money at people to try to buy friendships. I don't see anything. I see her being a kind-hearted person who is in mental health, who tries to serve our community. I mean, she even started a program to help people and interns, make the connection so that people can get therapy. Like I see her trying to help in any way that she can, and somebody took advantage of that. That's what I see. That's how I feel.
You right.
That's just what it is. Like,
I'll
And I feel like that's what it
Can I
was.
say that? Can I say this? Therapist is a therapist, so she should have a little more wisdom than the rest of us who are not therapists but need therapy. She should have a little more wisdom, and in that wisdom, she has to also have accountability. I see what Miss is saying. That she needs to have some accountability in it. But Rose said that they talked on the phone for hours, so their conversations may not have just been about Rose calling, needing stuff. I understand. I
Yeah.
understand that. I understand that therapist helps people, but you ain't helping nobody telling them I'm gonna take you on a virtual shopping spree. Let's just be real. Let's just be real. She
They already just said that her
saying
like
if I can
Rose,
finish,
she had a
can I
crush on
finish?
her.
Can I finish, please? Yeah. So she liked her and she tried to do like a nigga do, win you over with their money, to flash a little cash in your face, and most women will go for it. And men lead with their money because they want what they want. Therapist wanted what she wanted, and she used her money to get her what she wanted to get, and it just backfired on her. Was Rose wrong? Yes, because I don't think Rose ever genuinely liked her. If you don't genuinely like somebody, don't take nothing from them. Don't mislead them. Don't lead them on. That's wrong. I don't care if a man do it. I don't care if a woman do it. Rose was wrong. But therapist also has to take accountability because ain't no way you gonna tell me somebody gonna take you on a virtual shopping spree because they nice. Shopping spree, I'm sorry. Just because they nice. No.
But therapist wasn't the good morning, y'all. But therapist wasn't the only one that did the whole virtual shopping spree thing. People are spending it like that. But what happened is Rose was getting a suite. Multiple people on her live, not just a therapist, helped get stuff off of her Amazon wish list. When Rose was in the store, she would point out, I think this would be nice for the suite. People would cash out her the money. It was never just the therapist. All of them were helping her. Therapist wasn't the only one that feels fooled by Rose. A lot of people feel manipulated by her because we see the person that she is now. But therapist has also taken accountability for her being way too vulnerable.
Nice.
And when we talk about her leading with money, what happened is Rose will get on live and she'll say, hey, send this to my cash app. She just asked the whole live in general. Therapist cash apped her, right? In turn, Rose noticed how much she cash apped her and she started purposely flirting with her. She played on her because she knew that she would be able to get money out of her. And when we say about therapists should have saw the signs, so many of us have been manipulated by men or women, no matter who we date. We sometimes don't see the signs until we're out of the situation. So to place any blame on her for being way too vulnerable, like whatever the lady up top is saying, like I understand what you're saying, but to place any of that blame on her is kind of normalizing the shit that Rose did. Yeah, we can say that she's wrong, but if you giving Rose like a little pass in the next breath because therapist was too soft, you're normalizing the behavior that Rose did. We know that what Rose did was just fucked up, point blank, period.
Can I
And
say
I'm gonna plug
something
this real
else to
quick.
you?
Just
Can I
real
say?
quick. We
Oh, go
we
ahead.
also can I get 1 second, Alex, real quick. We also this is no different than when we're in Diamonds Live and we see people dropping big gifts and people jumping into their inbox or trying to befriend them to get closer to the coin. It's no different. It's literally no different. It looks the same to me.
I don't know. I guess I don't do it, and I don't. I might, like I said, my heart goes out to her, and I mean, at some point in time, she should have saw the signs, and y'all babysitting her by saying she didn't see it or whatever. We all as adults see the signs. We know
We
when
choose to
somebody's
ignore them.
wronging us.
That's right. We choose
We
to
know
ignore
when
'em.
people are wronging us. I'm not gonna sit here and say, okay, well, no, Rose, you're 100% wrong, and the therapist not. It's a 50-50 thing. Sorry to say, you was an asshole for falling for her, and she was an asshole for taking whatever you were giving her. But I think on the live last night, Rose might have said something about she tried to send the money back to the therapist, and everybody was like, well, show us the screenshot, show us the shots, and the receipts never came up. So that's when somebody in the comments was like, you're lying.
That's how she moved. So my thing is this: Rose has manipulated a multitude of people on this app. A lot of people thought she was something she's not. So for you to say the girl's an asshole, when
Not
you got
basically
somebody,
saying an asshole. I didn't want
hold
to
on.
say the other word that would get this you know what I'm saying, knocked off. So I had to use another word.
She was playing a role with her. And what is happening is that therapist did not keep receipts because she was not planning on somebody trying to, prove she's a liar for their own benefit. That was manipulating her. Nobody really keeps receipts like that unless they have plans on doing shit like this.
Exactly, 'cause she
You
went
don't
right to
sit
them
there and worry
receipts.
about,
She went right to 'em.
keeping this text message and, this phone recorded. That's crazy. So my thing is this: if you're doing wrong, you're doing wrong. Rose knew what she was doing. She knew she wasn't attracted to that girl. She knew she didn't want to hit it. She knew she wanted to hit them pockets. Okay. So my thing is this: and no, therapist is a grown woman. Therapist is very much a grown woman, but I think the best of us have been manipulated in some way. That's why there's divorces and breakups, and you know what I mean. But I think that you cannot come. I would have respected more if she said, "You know what? Yeah, I hustled her."
She did.
Yeah.
I mean, she just said
You
it in the
know,
comments. She said, "I will do it again." What are you talking about?
That's a troll
see
page.
that because she was
That's
lying
not.
last
That's a
night.
troll page. Yeah,
She
I
was
just put
lying
it in the
last night.
comments. Yeah, there's people who's gonna troll and try to milk this situation. That is not Rose.
I want to know why people are still, after all we've seen happen, why are people still trying to make friends on this app? I moved through this app by myself just because I don't want the drama. I'll be here, I'll be there. I don't want the drama. So I'm not even trying to have friends for real on this app. I don't understand why people, because it seems like the people on the app are not really good people. So why are you trying to make friends? Are we that desperate for relationships um, that we have to go to strangers and trying to build with them? Are we that
Exactly.
desperate?
Strange.
But
I mean,
it's
I
just
don't
how
want
you
it to
would
be
meet
that.
somebody.
Go ahead, Sean.
That's just how you would meet somebody out in public. They're a stranger. Once you get to talk to them, they like if you see what you like in a person, you can become their friend. It doesn't automatically means that you're desperate. And we talk about bad people being on the app. There's bad people everywhere. You can meet somebody in person, and they could grow to be a friend, and they can manipulate you in the exact same way. And if we're talking about so many bad people on this app, all of us in this box aren't bad people. There are good and genuine people that you can find on this app. You just have to be extremely careful, just like you would have to be in real life.
But in
I've
real
met
life,
amazing
it's
people.
usually somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody else. If you
No,
had
that's
good
not true.
experiences, that's good.
That's not true. People bump into strangers at a coffee shop, at the grocery store, at the library, and you can become friends. That's how I have my best mom friend because
I'm gonna let you finish and then I'll jump in.
we bumped into each other somewhere.
But
If you
yes, but we
see,
still
go ahead.
go ahead. So, but still, if you're in the same city, when I meet somebody, I was like, girl, I met this person. You know this person? Oh, okay. Who that brother is? I'm going to find something out about that person. I don't never just meet strangers somewhere else. I don't never meet strangers 600, I mean, 6 hours away from me and start calling them my friend and start sending them money and start doing things with them. This happened too fast, first of all. If you're building friendships, you have to first have a foundation and not a foundation built on money, not a foundation built on need. I'm sorry, we're too desperate. Everything is a microwave in our society, from our emotional connections to people to our physical connections. We're doing this too fast, and that's how we continue to get hurt. I will never trust anybody on this app with intimate, personal stuff coming into my home. I don't know you for real. I mean,
This
Rose could
happened
have been
over
an
an 8 month
unaliver.
period, though. Drop 8 months. 8 months is a long time. They went through some things, and she thought that they had got to the point where now they were
They had, no,
trying
no,
to.
no. At the beginning, they were in it because Rose was going off on therapists on behalf of
Oh yeah,
what she was dealing with Trina. So
they
from the
talked about it
beginning,
last
it was
night.
fire. Okay, so from the beginning, it was rocky. From the
Yes,
beginning,
but
it
it's
said
still
that it
over
shouldn't have
an
been a
8 month
friendship.
period. She made that woman think we went through it, and in March we were in a beef, and now we've moved through it, and now we're cool. Now we're so the woman thought they had passed all that, and they were trying to go in a different direction
That's not how
because
friendships start off, though.
hold
Is what I'm
on.
saying.
Sorry, Diamond, my
But
dog just came.
shades, bone collector. I have friends that I've been having over 30 years. You're right. I don't make new friends easily. My friends are 30 plus years. I've been having my friends, one of them since elementary, and the other one since 14, and the other one for 20 years. So I have long term friendships, not new friends. And this is why. So you're right,
I mean, it
shades by
makes
the bone
sense.
collector.
It makes
So I
sense.
think I have like a different perspective if I could jump in, you ladies. First of all, good morning, everybody. Um, I'm new to the panel, but I've been watching Diamond forever. But my perspective is that if you look at this as if it was a heterosexual couple, if it was an older man throwing money at a young girl, nobody would have batted an eye at the way all of this went down. Nobody. So I don't understand why we harping on this
I think
because
they would have. Especially a
I
older man with a young girl. Oh yeah, they would have ripped him a new asshole.
well, they might have ripped him one, but I'm talking about the way that they doing this situation. They bringing in the friendship, how long they knew each other, all of this, or why she take her money. Like none of that would have been the issue had it been a man and a woman. And so that's why for me, it's like why are we still talking about this? So I think they both manipulated each other. You can't blame it all on one and not the other because if that therapist threw enough money at Rose to get her attention, that was her form of manipulation to get her attention to try to date her or whatever. And if Rose manipulated her to get what she could get, they was doing it to each other. And this happens every day in male and female situations, especially when one is older, more financially stable, and all of that. It happens every day. And I think that we taking this way out of context and everything just because there are two creators on the app. If these was two regular people, if these was a man and a woman, it wouldn't even we wouldn't bat an eye at this. We just wouldn't. Because this happens every day. It happens every day. Yep. Rose was wrong for her part, but therapist was wrong for her part. So, I mean, if we want to talk about manipulation, there was definitely manipulation on both parts.
So I got messages, y'all. Yeah, we got to get out of here. Somebody said, a diamond favorite drop queen have a seat. Somebody said, drop, you didn't know diamond and send her money. Let me
Without expectations. Are y'all
hold
listening?
on,
Okay,
drop.
thank you. Okay.
Let me fix that, y'all. So y'all, drop did not send me any money saying, hey diamond, this is for you. Drop participates in the game on my panel with the Cash App drops. That is how she actually gave herself that name, drop queen, because she was dropping people from left to right when she first started coming to my platform. So that's how drop. If you want to say something, you go ahead.
Yes, and people say, "Oh, you drop people because you don't like them." I drop people for the fun of the game. I don't have no problem with nobody on here at all. I don't, maybe boss man because I still owe him a good roasting. But other than that, I don't have no problem with nobody on here. It ain't about liking people. It's about dropping people in the middle of their conversation, pissing people off, hearing their rebuttals and all of that. It has nothing to do with me holding nothing on over Diamond head, and I am damn sure ain't trying to fuck Diamond. What is y'all talking about? How in the hell y'all compare what's going on with me and Diamond on a panel and me sending money as part of the game to what happening in this relationship with two women? Are y'all gonna continue to chew crayons every fucking day? Are we gonna move on to chalk now? Let's get off the crayons and let's start chewing on some fucking chalk. God, at least your lips will be white for a reason.
Yeah,
Shit.
that scenario can't even be put in the same,
Exactly. It's
it's
stupid.
kind of
They're so
crazy.
they dense as fuck.
Because
Seriously.
even if somebody sends Diamond money and say, "Hey, have lunch on
It's for
me,"
you. Exactly. It's
you're
not building
not
a
asking for
relationship.
anything back.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's not to get something. It's just because Diamond is here every day for us.
Exactly.
Crack
But
a
that's also,
ass. She
but
get
we don't
up.
know that the therapist
But
asked for
you,
anything
I was
either.
about
It's a
to
bunch of
say,
You
assumptions
know they
because they
want.
are
Hold on, hold
same.
on.
But
Yeah,
You
it's
know they
we're
crazy.
saying
wanted a
we're
relationship.
saying this because we know her sexual orientation, which is whack as hell. We're assuming
Yeah.
that because of her sexual orientation, that she had to be throwing money at Rose because she wanted something from her.
But
Those are
Yeah.
Rose
assumptions that we are
admitted that they
making.
would
That is
flirt.
something. What?
But Rose admitted that she would flirt with, and they would
Exactly.
talk
to
on
Rose
the
would
phone.
receive the
flirt.
money, to receive more money.
Yeah, Rose would
She
flirt to
did that
receive more
to flirt.
money, but that doesn't mean that the therapist's intention was to get in her drawers or
But she
anything.
got
Right.
a friendship
That's a
out of
bunch
it,
of
though, right?
assumptions.
Mm.
Those are assumptions.
Did she get a friendship out of it? Because she
I mean,
wasn't
that's
just throwing
what
She
money.
had
happened.
one, which is
If
why
She
she,
wasn't.
she's
if he
hurt.
keep
She
She's
participating,
clearly
wasn't
hurt.
just throwing money for nothing. She got a friendship out of it. Y'all gonna try to sit up here and just make it look like, oh, she was just throwing money to a stranger. No,
She
she
was
wasn't, or she
supporting a
wouldn't have.
content creator.
right?
But she went further on the back end, is what I'm
True, but
saying.
you know what? She can't go further unless the other person
Accepts
initiates.
it.
Yeah, you
Hmm.
have to be. Nobody can reach Diamond if Diamond don't say,
I
"Hey,
agree
this is
with
my
that. I
number."
don't disagree with
Right.
that, but don't try to act like a therapist just wanted to throw her money just for the hell of it.
We don't know how it
But you don't
started. She
know.
might have just wanted to support her, like so many people do.
Exactly. That was my point. And this happens a lot. Like somebody will find out the sexual orientation, like when it came with Chef Foxy and Tea Time, people talking about groping and shit like that. When people hear about somebody's sexual orientation, people try to change the narrative. Just because somebody's part of a community don't mean that they want everybody. They ain't looking at everybody. The female friends that they around, it's not
Hmm.
they not interested in try to use and abuse and trying to get close to by being nice and kind and stuff like that. I tell people all the time, I'm a whole pansexual woman out in these streets. I'm attracted to a lot of different type of people. It is what it is. Just because I talk to you, just because I'm kind to you, just because I give you money, just because I do anything to you does not mean I want anything from you. Some people I don't even find like a lot of y'all are buzzards to me. Just to be
Damn.
honest.
Well, the
Like
fact
I
that
just really
Rose,
need
Well,
people to
I have
stop
a
looking at people's
question.
the fact that
sexual
she just
orientation and thinking that that is leading something else. She was
exactly.
supporting Rose just like everybody else in
Yeah.
Rose's panel. Rose just noticed that she had a little bit more coin.
And
Yeah,
Rose
you can't make it
peeped
about
on
that.
it. She
You
knew it.
can't.
She admitted it. We just heard a whole live video of her admitting that she
So,
knew she had money and that she knew that therapist had a crush on her.
Yeah, but she's saying you can't put that
so
on
are
that
y'all trying to
therapist.
say?
That therapist
You
wanted something
can't.
from her
You can't.
initially.
She was supporting her live, and the therapist and Rose knew that she had a crush, knew her
Manipulated.
sexual
Okay, so
preference,
she had a crush.
and
So
seeked
y'all,
on
so
it.
she had a crush. So okay, so she had a crush because y'all trying to act like she ain't want nothing from her. She ain't had no crush on her.
But
She was
that
just
didn't
helping. So
start.
which one is it?
Crush don't mean
So
a
it
crush
didn't
don't
have.
mean that
It
it
didn't
wants to
start. I
go
don't think
something
she
into
walked in
something
there
else.
crushing on her.
A
It
crush
doesn't
doesn't
matter
mean
when
that it
it
always has
started.
to lead to X, Y, and Z.
It doesn't matter when it started. Y'all trying to just switch it up. It doesn't matter when the crush started. Y'all are trying to play it like therapist didn't want nothing from her.
On
She didn't
TV.
have no crush. She didn't like her that
Say
way.
she found her
Oh,
attractive.
Nobody
She
said
said it.
that either. Like you can have a crush on
Yeah.
a crush don't mean
Queen,
shit.
allow me to finish.
Oh, you
A
paused.
crush
You
does
paused.
mean
So I thought you was
something.
done. Go ahead.
No, a crush does mean something. A crush means you're interested in taking something further. We don't just crush on
And let
people
me
and
know
not
so I
want
Not
can
something
run the
always.
talk.
and not want something more from it. She had
That's
a
not what
crush on
crush
it
means.
and she had a crush on it and she used her money to pursue it.
Okay, y'all let Tony talk so we can get out of here. Go ahead, Tony.
This what I want to say. I want to say on this app right here, a lot of allegations is made upon me that's unfounded. Boss Man can't find not one single woman to say that I haven't either. If she has an issue with me, that I haven't either cashed tapped her or supported her live as to the becoming like a lot. And I think that just because I'm in prison, a lot of people come for me and want to challenge me. Majority of the men, because they're in their ego, they're in their whatever they're in, and they seeing a guy that's incarcerated, that's running around on the app, throwing gifts, sending cash apps, doing all this stuff. And then these same guys were following me at once upon a time, were friends that were claim, oh, we got your back, OG. We can't wait till you get out. Big ups, big ups. But then all along, they hate and bash on me and wanted to challenge me. A few minutes ago, when I got in the box, we all be talking over each other and do a lot of stuff. Old boy said, hey, man, I'm talking, don't say that. And he tried to little boy me. I let him do that 2 times. The 3rd time, I snapped. That's the reality of it. It's the same way when Big Mike got up here to myself, OG what's his name, didn't do anything wrong. Brother, you let a man tell you to shut up. And you let me see how that work out for you. But my thing is this right here. People feel like that I shouldn't have a right to be on here. I shouldn't have a right to do that. My own black people, my own black kind. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody respects and values a woman more than a man that sat in the goddamn cell for 25 years. You all are everything. You can have all this money that you done hustle $50,000, $60,000. You can have all this money, but if you don't have a black woman's personality to fuck with you, if you don't have a black woman's smell, her attitude, everything, you don't have nothing without our sisters. Nothing. So would you brothers stop following me if you low-key hate me? Stop fucking with me. Stop dealing with me. Because I don't ask none of you dudes to follow me. I don't rock with you dudes. I don't fuck with you dudes on no shape, form, or fashion. These women ain't my women. They're not my women. I just want to support these women's panel and stuff like that. I'm not going over into these young, gimme all these, I support a black chocolate sister, and I come over here, I done cashed out this woman over $500 and something. And then I cashed out her supporters just last week. That's it. I'm not the enemy, guys. I'm not the enemy. Guess what, fellas? I can't sleep with none one of them. I can't go home with none of them. And I'm not going home with none of them. Just let me do my thing. And if you brothers really fuck with these women, you will stop knocking me and you'll pull their culture and say, shoot, dude, trick it out. Get that money, girl. But you dudes low-key hate so much. You low-key hate so much.
Let me pull the cash up.
You counting it up at Diamond? Now don't you be a penny short, OG.
All you gotta do is short. All you gotta do is short. I've been known you 2 months. All you gotta do is short.
500.
Talking about for the drops. Please don't think
for whatever it was for. Not because it was for you, girl. You know you don't like me and it ain't nothing like that. I just be playing with you though, sis.
Tony. I am saying this for the people on the panel and the people in the back because you don't know what I go through and what people run with on this app. So
yes.
Let me clear it up when y'all be saying stuff. Please let me clear it up. Because when y'all say it, it comes out wrong and it sounds different.
Well, Diamond, when I hit the lottery, I'm gonna drop you 1,000 just for the hell of it. God damn it! For
only
no
1,000?
strings
You gonna
attached.
hit the lottery? That's millions.
Thing is this, bro.
I got a lot of kids.
Miss Diamond, I have never in any of our times communicating, other than on this panel playing with you, one-on-one in your inbox or anything, I have not ever come out disrespectful to you. Have I, ma'am? Have I ever been inappropriate with you?
What does that got to do with anything?
But I'm just telling you, people, like I'm not, and then all of the women that's following me, the thousands of women on both of my page, there's nobody that can show a receipt that I came out disrespectful to them. There's nobody that even said, can I have your number? Bro, it's thousands of women be giving me their number and they will tell you I've yet to call them. I don't call them. I don't deal with them. I don't. I just come to their lives, support them, and get the hell on. This is just fun. This is fun. These dudes is living in a reality of where they're trying to get in their feelings over these females. There is internet situations. It's fun. Get your bread up and play the game the way the game needs to be played. Or other than that, just stand down. Stand down. That's all I wanted to say, man. And if it's causing this much trouble, bro, I won't even come on your panel no more.
Tony,
sis.
just
It
forget
ain't
them
even like that,
people.
bro.
What you
In the
worried about them
same way
people
with you,
for?
Drop, you cashy on here so they hate you. You're going to be the bad person. You're going to be the bad person because you're doing the most dropping. You're doing the most spending. When you're doing the spending like that, you're going to be the bad person, period. And
Tony,
if that's
forget
what
them
it takes for
people,
y'all to
Tony.
hate on
Chill
me, I'm
out.
not going nowhere.
But
I'm not going to
Tony,
stop.
It's not about them
Tony,
people. It's
I
about
think the
Diamond.
problem
So just
was
forget them people.
Boss Man wanted to say something and you wouldn't let him speak.
That's not a reality. I stopped talking. We all talk over each other. It was
Okay.
never intentional. He told me to stop talking one time. I stopped. And he said it fucked up to me. And then he came back and said it again when I was responding to with other people talking. When other people was talking. That dude know me from another panel, Uchi Kuchi or whatever that dude name is. He's one of his friends. He got other low-key stuff and he thought he was just gonna shine on me because I blocked him. Them dudes have underlying motives when they get around me somewhere. They be knowing me from other panels and other stuff, having hidden little kid agendas. Dude, you a whole dude, you in the free world. You're in the free world and you're winning. No matter how much money I got, you're winning. You're free and I'm not. I want to be free and I will be free soon. But you're winning right now. Get out your feelings, bro. Don't try to little boy me because face to face, none of them will fuck with me. I lived this shit for 25 years. And I ain't got chunked off yet. You can't make money in here if you weak. You can't.
Tony, can you just come here and support Diamond and say fuck them?
Don't drop. Okay, Tony.
I'm done. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. That's all I want to come up and say. And I'm not worried about you dropping him. I'm saying if the game is you pay $100 to drop somebody, why do they get to sit there all this time and run their mouth? Make it hurt. That'll encourage people. Like make him feel it. Make him get his money right to come back to talk trash to me. Because I was waiting, cash out on deck. Try it. I'll hit you with another 100. I'll hit you with another 200. I promise you won't win this. Tupac said, don't go to war unless you got your money right. I've been stacking mine for 25 years. I challenge any of these brothers. We can go bank account for bank account. I've been doing this shit on the internet for 17 years and I ain't lost yet.
Diamond,
and I'm done, bro. I'm out.
Yeah.
Yes. Hate all you want.
Bank.
Okay.
She not hating on you. She didn't even know who you was.
Okay, y'all. I'm about to get out of here, y'all.
I see why.
Yeah, we had a good time today, y'all. This morning was epic. I will be dropping videos of that on my Instagram, TikTok, on my website, and etc. You guys make sure y'all are following me everywhere. On the panel, click the link to my bio. It will take you out to my website, my Instagram, my TikToks as well. And I will see you guys in the AM. Y'all know I got stuff to do. Sweet and Swift, I need you to check your messages, honey. I sent you a message on Blaqqdiamond 1. I need to get your information so I can send this box off. Okay.
Can I lead us out with a song, Diamond?
Ooh, wait. Can I first just say thank you, Diamond, and I appreciate you. And thank you, everybody, for the gift now. You can do your thing, I guess.
Bye, y'all. Thank y'all. See you tomorrow. And thank whoever brought me up. I appreciate that. Bye, Diamond. Y'all have a good day.
I'm not shit, and it's all jokes.
Spend all your time waiting for that second chance, for a break that would make it okay.
I'm just playing, Diamond. Thank you. It's been fun. I just wanted y'all to laugh because I was a little happy. I was a little happy. Okay. Bye, Tony. Don't hate me.
Y'all, I'm gonna get out of here. And I got stuff I gotta do. So I love y'all. I will see y'all in the AM, 6 o'clock sharp. Okay, I will see y'all in the morning. I will stay out of the comments. Okay, you guys, I will see y'all in the morning. Again, Sweet and Swift, Kales,